Hello, everyone. Welcome. Just here chilling with y'all. Trying to see what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? We got a lot of stuff going. There is the, this is the one that people were worried about, that people were interested in, when it came to K9 Kudo. I didn't put that in my original video, I don't think. So that is let me see. Did I put that in my original video? No, I don't think I did. I think it's one of the things that I didn't put in the original video. So we're gonna talk about this right now real quick. Again, yes. I cannot leave it too much. You know I can't leave it too much. Really believe it will be related to his recent tantrum in the Kuro x Rima drama. If not, then vague posting, and it's fine again, I think. But then again, I don't know how much the activity or goals whatsoever, so maybe it's about something entirely different. We'll see. That's the thing. With Kudo, you never know. Kudo has a lot of vague posting. Like, he posts vaguely a lot. And he doesn't know when to keep himself under control. Doesn't know when to keep himself controlled. So that's the issue that everyone faces when they're dealing with K9 Kudo. It seemed like he didn't have that either when he was in Nijisanji. So it's not something new. It's not something unexpected. For those who know him, it's not unexpected. It's kind of like he doesn't have a filter, which I can understand because I don't have a filter for a lot of things. But after a while, especially when you're an independent VTuber, you start learning there has to be some sort of PR. There has to be some sort of control over what you're doing. And you can't just go crazy because it's the Rima thing. What's up? What's up, Salty Dog? What's up, Amanda, Lucy, everybody? What's up? Sorry if I didn't say that earlier. Welcome, RPG. That's the main thing here. That's the main issue that I'm seeing is, you know, people reaching this point. But then again, I don't know how much activity or goals whatsoever, so maybe it's something entirely different. It says got some tough things to talk about on stream soon. I don't know when to do the streams, but I'll try to do it in the next few days. It's either going to be something entirely unrelated to the Rima stuff, or doubling down or tripling down, since he did say it on stream already. Hope you guys are doing well today. Absolutely hope you guys are doing well today. Let's see. I'm no longer expecting an apology. For his sake, it better be something new and unrelated. Did he already talk about it? As far as I know, he last mentioned it on the stream to call them out. He has yet to address Rima after she apologized and took down her post. To be honest, I still believe it can be an apology. It can be an apology, or at least about how he made some maturely in dealing with that kind of thing. I do think and hope that it could be an apology. Even himself wouldn't do it if its own volition. Being in VShojo means someone there could have give him a reality check to avoid bad PR. I mean, he could have gotten a bad reality check to he could have gotten the reality check. He absolutely could have gotten a reality check. Maybe a fraction of his brain finally started functioning like it should, and he realized he effed up with that temper tantrum he had. Or Mata told him something along the lines of, look, honey, I love you, but you can stop saying stupid stuff on Twitter. It could be something like that. You know, it absolutely could be something like that. Maybe he'll single-handedly revive his shoujo drama reputation again. Yeah, who knows? Who knows, really? But to be honest, I saw VShojo as a ticking bomb that can implode in the next year or two. I mean, the thing with VShojo, as we saw with Michi Mochi V. What's up, David Thomas? One thing we saw with Michi Mochi V was that they told her that she is not, like, she's not bound by any rules. She's not going to be bound by any rules. You know, and that's the issue. That's the issue there. It's when you're not bound by any rules by an organization like VShojo, by an organization, whichever organization that ends up being, you end up running into problems. You absolutely end up running into problems. You end up running into issues where you will not have a guideline. Like, a lot of people don't have a guideline in VShojo, it seems like. It's basically, VShojo's like, look, we're going to help you with making sure that you have merch, make sure that you have sponsors, any legal things, anything legally that you have to deal with, we're going to help you with that. Oh yeah, Fishman is definitely winning an off, Kai. We're going to talk about that soon too. But yeah, that's the issue. That's the big issue when it comes to when VShojo. It's great for what they're good at, which is, you know, getting you a manager, getting you the commissions you want, getting you all that kind of stuff. But it's bad when it's like the direction that you want to go. You know what I mean? When you're going in a specific direction, when there's a specific direction you want to go to, that's where you have issues. And that's the big issue that's going on with K9 Kudo right now. We're having let's see. Yep, we're gonna go through this one. It's a bit of a funny. Ignorance is bliss. There's a bit of a funny thing here. When it comes to Hololive, we have Miko, which, you know, Miko English, English. She says, you told me that the company wasn't the right fit for me and that there's other places where I could shine. Well, time to go to Nijisanji. People who don't know, it's a smile. People who do know, it's like a worried face. Why is it a worried face? Because of everything that's happened since February 5th. And also everything that happened to Zaion. And we found out with K9 Kudo. We found out with Matara. We found out with Michi. We found out with Pomu. The list goes on and on and on. That's why it's that bad face. But, you know, this is just a little bit of a meme break for each one of you. Miko, don't talk about joining Nijisanji. Rosemi and management is going to screw you over. No, why would I read him in parrot voice? Luna, what are you saying, Miko? Oh yeah, Luna had his experience as Motoru in this whole thing. Had a whole experience with Motoru. Luna will definitely be there first to shut down the idea. Luna goes full think Mark Omni-san. Luna, fuck you. Did you say Nanara? Actually, Pekora said the same thing when she plays the game. JP people were laughing while me, no! Yeah, because JP people, I mean, Nijisanji JP isn't as bad as Nijisanji EN. And that's the big issue. It's not about Nijisanji JP and how great they are. It's Nijisanji EN that we're worried about. Because it could end up going to JP eventually. We don't know. Trash bag number 4. How much time did I sleep? How much did I sleep? I slept about 4 hours, and then I maybe had like an hour nap because I was feeling kind of drained for some reason. David Thomas, let me tell you right now, it's a joke. That's why I wrote it. That's why I wrote in the title. It's a joke. I wrote the title. It's a joke. Please tell me that up here it's a joke. Let's see. Yeah, graduation joke. Good. Because I didn't want to confuse anybody. I didn't want anybody to actually be worried. I didn't want anybody to be like, oh my God, why is Bae graduating? I wanted people to understand that that it's a joke. Oh, I didn't explain to you guys why I was feeling drained. Why I was feeling drained was primarily because yesterday, for those who weren't around, yesterday I had food poisoning. Yeah, that thing. I had bad food poisoning yesterday. It wasn't necessarily it's not necessarily having to do with what I ate. I think it's just the way my stomach was. Like, for example, I can eat regular stuff. Like, I could be eating pizza. And I will get sick. Of all the things to eat and get sick with, pizza was one of the things that I've gotten sick with before. Yesterday, it was some homemade tostadas that we had yesterday, and that made me sick. My father ate the same thing. My mother ate the same thing. My nephew ate the same thing. All 3 of them are fine. I got sick. Why? Because, as I mentioned yesterday, when I was 9 years old, I got cholera. Yeah, no. David Thomas, it's a joke. So that people don't get freaked out too much, just so David Thomas can see what I'm talking about. We're going to go up here. And where is it? No. Here. Hakos Bales. Yeah, Bae is awesome. How am I today? Drained a little because of the energy that it takes to, get rid of all of that stuff. But that is one of those things, It's one of those things that does happen. How am I today? I'm doing well. Hello there, Blue Milk. Welcome. I'll be right here. It says Hakos Bales. I'll be graduating for making all of Vloggins material. I think Vloggins was I'm not sure if she meant like vlogs or Vloggins is one of those things inside of content warning. Either way, she's not actually getting rid of anything. What's up, Sketch Therapy? Thank you for being here. T-Man as well, Zeno, David, Lucy, call me Caleb. Remember, Joseph Saga. I'm not causing trouble for Bae. It's a graduation joke. She said it herself. She said I'll be graduating for making Vloggins material. So I'm not like trying to like get people angry, get people up in arms, get people up in anything. She made the joke herself. I'm just saying the news. It sounds bad, but that's why I put joke in there. So that people don't think I'm actually trying to clickbait you into thinking that she's graduating. It's about content warning. That's what I thought. I thought it was about content warning. That's exactly what I thought. That's why when I put it in the video, I put it about content warning. Yeah, the Niji sisters went crazy for this one. They went utterly insane for this one. They absolutely did. The Niji sister went nuts after the Doxing got blocked. Now openly picking a fight with Hololive. That's not going to go well for them. It's really not going to go well for them. I think this person got emotional damage. Someone saying graduation or termination. He feels that it's irritating now because drama begins caused when someone graduated and terminated from Kurosanji. People are roasting them in the comments, and the only reply is about Dokibird. Exactly. Like this is the stuff he's defending. This is stuff that dude is defending. And here's all the stuff that they ended up saying. Nitty sister really be molding. Always with the BPD. Talking about how Dokibird has BPD. That is really dumb. Why the cringe? You finally offended. It's not cringe. Dokibird has BPD. That's what they're claiming. That's the only response. You're seeing it all through here. The only response you see is BPD, BPD, BPD. This guy only is a one-trick pony. Determinations for graduations, all claims prior management. Only one claims bullying. She didn't claim bullying. Like, Nijisanji pretty much outed themselves for being bullies. Pretty much they said, due to bullying. Like, they outed themselves. She didn't even, she did not mention anything related to that until they mentioned it. So that was crazy. It's funny because Doki wasn't even mentioned once. Doki just living rent-free in this person's head. I didn't even know there was enough room. It's so wild how she's become a symbol despite literally just fighting back against the S they threw at her. That's the thing. And I think she's undeniably made some waves and changed the industry forever, but it was never the point. Unlike some portrayals, she's not a revolutionary trying to destroy any Kudo, she's not the one behind their decline. Either way, how effing delusional you gotta be to think that she's running a campaign to destroy her old company when she publicly made a point of not engaging them over and over again. Because Doki has to be the enemy. She has to be the grand mastermind. Of course, she has to be the grand enemy of everybody. Like, seriously. No worries about the Bae thing. Bae does have a very cute voice. Your sister should come up with a better excuse instead of parroting Doki as BPD. Joseph Saga, I hope that answered your question. Needy just trying to find someone to attack. They absolutely are. It's not a surprise though, because you know, they're going to do what they're going to do. Nijisanji is right now not as successful as they could be, not as successful as they may want to be. Absolutely not as successful as they want to be. It's one of those things where they have shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, they're trying to find someone to attack. NDF isn't helping with Niji's rep at all. That's their favorite corp. We'll throw them under the bus sooner or later. Oh, they absolutely will. They're gonna get thrown under the bus by corporations like Nijisanji. Absolutely, without a doubt, it's gonna happen. Calling Council underperforming when it alone overshadows 4 of Niji and waves is wild. Yeah, Council is doing very well. I'll be blunt, as someone who has an Oshi that is clinically diagnosed with BPD, seeing people use BPD as a way to harass Doki is disgusting. Because, what's up, Gerard? Yeah, you can lurk. You know me. If you're an audio-only person, I'm fine. What's up, Lunar? You missed Bae making a dumb little joke. She made a little joke. I'll just show it right here. Right here, she says she's going to be graduating from making all Vloggins material. Vloggins material is in content warning, so she's graduating from making material, and she says she apologizes for disappointing everyone. It's not an actual graduation. It's not anything like that. That's why I made sure to put in both titles and titles in both places that it's a joke, because I don't want people thinking that I'm making any kind of clickbait or anything like that. I know. A lot of people have freaking in the VTuber community. I deserve those hits. But a lot of people in the VTuber ow. I can't even speak because I get ow. I keep getting hit. A lot of people in the VTuber community, VTuber fans, will have a heart attack when the G word is mentioned. Like, I think Scarla mentioned graduating university, and people thought she was graduating Nijisanji. Other people have mentioned graduating school, and people thought they said that we're graduating, either Hololive or Nijisanji. So graduation as a word gives people heart attacks. It does. And I appreciate that you saw that it was a joke, and I appreciate that you didn't just, report me or something, The honest thing is that Nijisanji could have said, oh, yeah, we've terminated the offending individuals that led to this breaking of relationship between Selen, Tatsuki, and the company. Or, because of breaking certain things in the contract, we have decided to go our separate ways with Selen Tatsuki, you know, we wish her well, that type of thing would have been great. Just something simple and to the point. Like, look at an Idol EN graduation notice. Look at, what's another one that's pretty good? I think Vispo is still pretty good. Look at Hololive graduation notices. If you want to look at a big corporation that does pretty good graduation notices, look at Hololive. Look at the way they do their things. The last time they were attacking the twins, but joke on them, Holo have a better PR. They do have much better PR. Who could have confirmed it? Selen was out. The livers allegedly didn't know. So yeah, supposedly didn't know. Waiting for that moment that'll bring Nijisanji black company practices to light in the form of whistleblowing. I saw the first part of the title and almost had a heart attack. Thank you for that. Of course, Gerard. That's why I put joke. That's why I put joke. Maybe I should put it in caps. Maybe I should put it in caps instead of just having it normal, because that way people will know it's a joke. I'm gonna put it in caps. I'm gonna switch it out because I don't want people having heart attacks thanks to me. If anyone accuses you of clickbaiting, you say, "Gotcha, bitch." To be honest, the G word is what I call the forbidden word, much like how you can't say Voldemort's name. Yeah. Phase is also a good one. You're right. Phase Connect also is a good one. I don't know what to lose Bay like Sana did 2 years ago. No, I don't think Bay has... Ow. 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 Damn. I don't think Bay has a reason to leave. I mean, ow. She's married to Iris. She's married to Iris, so she has no reason to leave. Niji JP team could have just shut up about the whole situation, not throw their EN talents as targets. That's the issue. That's the issue. They did throw their talents as targets. They created their talents as targets. And because of the way that they acted, because of the way that they reacted, it makes you feel as, you know, I guess for them, as a liver, as a person who has livers, as they have painted a target on their back. It will never stop being funny for me. Companies lie all the time for PR, and yet they missed the first chapter of Evil Corpo book. Absolutely. Let's see here. I want to go to the things that I wanted to hit first, which was the FTC thing. And, ow. I'm in the box. I'm freaking, I got boxed. I got pied. I got everything. Holy crap. I'm getting pied several times, as you can see. Damn, they all got on top. I had like 3 pies. They're right there. I have my freaking pie helmet right there. You see that? It's in my skull. I'm sorry, but it's in my skull. Triple pied. I got triple pied. Ah, the squirrel got triple pied. And some of them were nut pies too, so nut creams and stuff. Man, I hate it when I get pied with nut cream like that. Boxed and creamed. AO? Michi surprises me with the followers. Figured she would have so much higher numbers by now. I mean, she is strictly on Twitch for now. I think she's trying to move to dual streaming now that, you know, it's allowed on Twitch. Twitch allows it and doesn't actually knock you down for it. Here we go. Won't take a look at what's happening. Let's see, FTC has banned non-compete clauses. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to mute some stuff. So FTC has finally banned it. I did talk about it earlier today in the previous video that I made, and I was talking about how they could have banned it. They're looking up for it, and understanding is that FTC has right now voided all non-compete clauses in the United States for American workers. That includes American contractors, if I believe. And I think it is a grandfathered in type of clause. So what grandfathering is that if you had a non-compete before this thing came out, it puts you in there anyways. So Americans, VTubers, can essentially jump from one company to another without waiting months or years. I've tagged a certain lawyer. Basically, yeah, it works for Americans signed to Kurosanji. In theory, yes, they mean they would be unable to enforce it or include non-compete in their contracts for US-based talents. Basically, they made them unenforceable. In my state, it was already unenforceable years ago, but now the US has made it unenforceable. Came into effect for talents based in Ontario, Canada in October 2021, hence why I figured Doki was in Ontario, giving her greater tool set under common law to avoid her non-compete from Kurosanji. Just Canadian. Basically, anything that hurts any Kudo standing is great. Unlike Japan, America has protections for whistleblowers. Recent events at certain aircraft manufacturers beg to differ. The feds are already hunting them down. If foreigners did that on American soil, it's not legal. It's not legal. It says it doesn't take effect for 120 days, which is 4 months. and will almost certainly be challenged in court, but it does void all existing non-compete agreements unless a senior executive is the one, basically like your CEO, that type of thing. Because I think CEO, the reason why you have enough stuff that you know in your company, that it would be very bad for you to compete with someone else. That said, I don't really expect much, if anything, to change. Also, CEOs get a golden parachute, so you have compensation to protect you from that. It's going to argue that they are contractors, not employees, so this ban doesn't apply to them. It's for employees from what I've read. And the only people they have to convince are the talents they're trying to gaslight into staying with them. If any company has, I mean, you could sign it, but like, for example, in the state that I live in, it is unenforceable, which means, of course, they can't enforce it. They can't tell me that I can't compete. Nobody's going to want to be the test case in court, and threats from the company will almost surely cause more people before they can even get the point of leaving. The non-compete clause doesn't apply to anybody going indie, which is the case of the vast majority of people who leave. So if you want to be protective of yourself and worry about the non-compete clause, then you could just become an indie for 6 months. And then, you know, if you're part of a big company like any color and Hololive, then you can become an indie for 6 months. People will know where you are, or you can give hints if you want. You know where you are, and then you're good. Like, I mean, K9 did it. Mika did it. Other people did it, so it's not going to be a big issue. Like Matara, K9 Kudo, Michi Mochi V, they all did it. I mean, there's so many things in India that was invalidated by the US laws anyways. Nijisanji still might use the excuse it's illegal in Japan, so that's one thing, of course. There's a time expiration on this whole contract thing. After a certain amount of time, you can work for competitors just fine. Niji contract is so illegal that one more thing is not going to kill them anyways. This is not going to affect Japanese VTuber companies so much as people like to believe. Firstly, not many of them have office or legal representation in the US, so you can actually not even be affected by them to begin with. Only mainly focuses on sales and events, not managing the talents. Thus, it's impossible to punish them if they violate the rules. The legal mindset said many times US talents can only play defensive, which means that the wrongdoing party can't come to the US to go after talents for compensation. US is not the only source of English-speaking VTubers. And of course, there's Britain and other places. They want to deal with this. They feel the rule is too hard to work with, so they can find substitutes from places like Canada, Europe, Southeast Asia, Asian countries. Yeah, they can do that. They can go to Asian countries if they want. Who speak conversational level of English. The rules are so strict in Asian nations, and they can move around, make the US VTubers less appealing. They can try, but I don't know how that's going to go for them. It may not go so well for them. You never know. Though, I mean, they have lawyers, so they might just try to just skip around as much as they can until they find a place that is friendly to them. Okay, you want push-ups? We're going to do the push-ups, T-Man. We're going to do the push-ups. You wanted 3 push-ups? We'll do 3 push-ups. Since we're still kind of early. 1, 2, 3. So we're doing 3 push-ups right there. We did the 3 push-ups right there. There we go. So, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit as I was doing push-ups. Damn. 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 Ow. Holy crap. Holy crap. What if Doki and Halt? Never mind. Since most U.S. district courts already toss out non-compete clauses that don't see a fight against it going very far, due to the way Colombian contract law works, it's very likely that any color be already in breach of labor law. That's true. I mean, a lot of countries do have protections, luckily. After a certain number of contract renovations for contractors, Colombian labor law basically says you proved you need this contractor, they need to properly employ. Oh, damn. I didn't know that Colombian contract law did that. I have no idea. Here's something I could caption based on the video I sent on the memes channel. Discord, me trying to explain to my parents the lore of favorite VTuber. Not the chancla. Where'd that come from? Came from the Twitch side. Includes Scarla, FTC, getting a government agency involved, does not compete clauses. Just barely. Just be careful. I heard a challenge is being filed. Of course it's going to be filed. And it's not going to be filed by Nijisanji. It's going to be filed by like big companies like Boeing or Amazon or Google or any other type of thing. The big ones. Those are the ones that are gonna have that happen. It's not going to be a small fry like Nijisanji in the US. Oh, Bay graduation was a joke. Title give you a heart attack. Yeah, that's why I put it. That's why I put joke in the title. That's why I put joke in the title. I put joke in the title for that reason. How many Ethereum anniversaries have we had now? Because it's only 3 contract renovations. I don't know how many anniversaries we've had, honestly. I don't know. Ow. Jeez. Damn, the chancla again. Holy crap. Do appreciate y'all being here, of course. This is the one that people were talking about earlier today. Like, at least earlier in the chat. As I'm getting smacked. Again, and again, and again. And again, and again, and again. I'm getting smacked the crap out of because, well, that's the way things happen on this channel. Ow. Ow. Damn. That smell like fish. That smell like fish, goddammit. Thank you, Amdis. Thank you, Amdis, for spending all your points. Holy crap. You spent a lot of points. Sakana, Gunrun, and Yago. Yep, this is one thing I wanted to talk about. This is one thing I definitely wanted to talk about, but I wanted to wait until after I got hit. Let's talk about this right now. Now, this is how you give support to people. This was an announcement. It says, vendors Face Connect's got you covered. If you're vending at Offkai Gen 3, you'll be refunded your booth or table fee in a couple of weeks. No action required. Please give a big thanks to Face Connect for supporting this year's vendors. We are pleased to announce that in addition to their sponsorship of Offkai Expo's 2024 vendor hall, Face Connect has generously covered the booth and table costs for all vendors in the hall. That is a lot of money. That is hundreds of thousands of dollars, possibly, you know, for vendor fees and vendor booths, especially for the big vendor booths. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Face Connect for their support of Offkai Expo and our artists and vendors. This is humongous. This is something that Sakana is a big win. People are not going to forget this. They're absolutely going to keep this in mind, and they're absolutely going to make sure that this is like something like wow for them, you know? And it says Sakana, Gunrun, and Yago are like the 3 holy kings of VTubing at this point. In all seriousness, though, this is an insanely cool gesture for Face to do. It really is. Holy S, do you think so? You do a con for free as an artist or dealer? That's insanely generous. Absolutely amazing gesture. Fishman is winning, of course. They said whining here, but they meant winning. The fish knows how to get to people's hearts. You know what they say, fish is good for the heart health. Calling it now, Sakana and Face Connect quickly takes Niji's place as part of the big 3 of EN VTubing. And if that spot hasn't been taken already, Fishman is reeling it in fast. Now that is supporting artists. As an artist, at tables at cons, tables costs are pretty pricey even without the merch or production costs. This is what Niji should have done for the PR if they really cared about artists instead of just empty words or even straight up forgetting to pay them altogether. This guy knows when to play his cards. He absolutely does. Like, if Riku sees this, he'll get a heart attack. Never! Plot twist. Fishman paid Offkai with coffee beans in lieu of currency. Honestly, if Niji wanted to make the We Support Artists campaign, they should have done this instead of making Livers tweet. Exactly. This is a much, much, much better campaign than the tweets that they did for Nijisanji of, oh, you know, thank you so much, artists, thank you so much. Now, this is a real showing of artists. It's like sometimes artists have hundreds of dollars that they have to pay, or thousands in some cases for the big booths, that they have to pay at a con in order to even be in the artist alley. And this is something that is insane for Face Connect or someone else to do. And I'm very glad that they did it. My nephew's trying to open my door. My nephew's trying to open my door. He knows how to open doors now. He absolutely knows how to open doors now. And he's trying to open that door. What's up, Tasku? What's up, Tasku? What's up, Zenny? Nick M. Twitch sounds were shut off for a little bit because I was recording double. Now you guys get double. And then, you know, I was recording, so the Twitch sounds were shut off for a little bit. I apologize for that. Fishman is looking for a central VTuber. He absolutely is. What's up, 80 Santos? He isn't getting his Marine yet, the Marine Central. But he is getting a lot of wins lately. Prepare for trouble. Freedom and acts of kindness is much better than subterfuge and pettiness. Phase is greater than Niji. Watch Niji gonna come for phase, and the target will be Pippa. Possibly. Alright, TM. That's gonna be my last one. That's gonna be the last time you see that specific one, okay? Apologize, TM. Let the fish cook. And make it double. His name is John Cena, god damn it. Ah! Let's see. Where's the John Cena thingy? There we are.
And his name is John Cena!
There you go. There, I played it for you. Oh, interesting, interesting. Well, looks like we're gonna watch it. What the hell? Grammarly? No, I don't want Grammarly. Oh crap, okay. Gonna watch the freaking ad for now, I guess. Freaking make the ads work, you little bastard. Skip the ad. There we are.
PR.
I know, darn ads. So here we go, people. This is Michi or Mika Melatika on the recent doxing drama that happened between, well, everybody pretty much. It was Kenji and Sayu and all that kind of stuff. Let's take a look at what she has to say. Oh.
The PR brain's working. Yup.
I think Michi Mochivi, should not talk about this. Aha!
Character development.
Yes.
Think it over. Our little board of PR team sitting here, quivering their boots. They're like, remember that one time we said she can do whatever she wants? Yeah, maybe
Maybe that's not a good idea.
something. Maybe they did it to themselves.
There's a story though. Unironically, I know a person that did get into some trouble with that, right?
Oh,
not
wow.
A good thing, by the way. Doxing is horrible. Do not dox people.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely
just
do
really
not dox
champ
people.
behavior. Okay, really creepy, weird champ. And if you're the type of person that's like, haha, you know what, be so funny because I'm so angry, I'll dox someone. You're creepy. You're actually a weirdo. Weird champ
That is
behavior.
actually weird,
That's
yes.
obsessive behavior. That's weird. Okay, if you're mad at someone, you know what's the meanest thing you can do if you hate someone so much is to just like ignore them. Like if they're dead to you, that is the meanest thing you can do. You doing anything else just shows how obsessed you are. Like low-key or freaky. Like you're actually, that's a freak behavior. Okay, that's my opinion. The opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is like indifference. But okay, don't dox.
And
people.
that, yeah,
But
the
I do
opposite,
know, like one of
that
my
would be
very
an
close
opposite.
friend. I know someone that knows a guy who knows a fish that knows a person, and they have experience with getting doxed. Right? And during their time, there's a point where they're so tired, not because they got doxed, but because the pictures were so ugly that they decided to dox themselves at one point. Real story. And it didn't work. So I'm at that point where preferably never getting doxed. But if, please pick good pictures. Come on, man. Just
Pick good pictures. If you're gonna dox me,
This is
please just
about
use
me,
good
okay? Not about
pictures.
anyone else, just about me. If I were to ever get into that situation, preferably, I'll do it myself. Thanks. Smile for the camera. But the uglier the photos, the funnier. I can do that myself too. But I think you guys are chill. Like something I've noticed is everyone here is quite chill, and I don't think negotiate. If you can't solve it, befriend it or some. I don't know what the saying goes. But I think like the community is very, very chill. I don't think I'll run into any problems like that. I think you guys are very like, if you
I
want to show
think
it, show it. If you
she's
don't,
not
then
gonna
don't.
run
You
into
don't
that
really give a-
problem.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Because I said this yesterday. I was like, you know, guys, I don't think I'm comfortable yet, like, showing my skin. Hee hee. And you guys are like, okay, bro. Like, thumbs up. So it's easy. Not relevant enough. Shut your mouth. Oh!
But yeah, I don't think Michi Mochi V is going to get doxed. There's always a risk. There's always a risk of doxing. Even as a VTuber, especially if you're a big VTuber, you could always piss someone off to the point that they're going to dox you. That is a risk. Hopefully it doesn't happen to Michi Mochi V. Hopefully they don't ever get to run into that issue. I have been threatened to be doxed, both recently and in the past. And I just say, you know, you do what you're going to do. I'm not going to cower. I'm not going to stop creating content. I'm just going to be what I am. I reported them. Their account got deleted. That was just it. I didn't think it was big news because I don't think I'm going to get doxed. And if I do get doxed, oh well, whatever. It's just the way it is. So just either way, take care of yourselves and don't dox other people. That's kind of just, like I said, not only creepy, it's just not good behavior. But yeah, let's read what some of you guys said. Let's see. Please no more joke or hydration. Let the fish cook. Bom banaba. If they go after Pippa, her community will destroy them. Absolutely will. Freedom and acts of kindness much better than subterfuge. Oh yeah, I read that one. Pippa's community is pretty unhinged. Not gonna lie. Keck adds. Congrats, Michi. Can you pass that on to Kuro? Onegaishimasu. What I need to do is I need to take a look at what's going on with this. Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's update now. Filter lists. Settings. I guess I just disable, refresh, enable, refresh. Still okay. Yeah, they went after like everything, I guess. This gonna be interesting. This definitely gonna be interesting.
I think Michimochi.
Definitely gonna be interesting. You were in my John Cena sound alert. Yes. Kenji got doxxed. Sayu was threatened to be doxxed in her own server. So there's a lot of things going on. Morning, Firebat Ray. Last time Pippa was target for standing up for Silvervale and Pikaman Potter Wars. She doubled her audience even though it was all unplanned and born of righteous indignation. Yeah. I think that's the issue. That people nowadays, at least from what I can see, people nowadays don't appreciate when you decide to go after somebody just because you don't like them or it's too risky for you or whatever it is. Because of a personal beef. Recently I've been chased because of a personal beef that someone had with me, a former friend, but still, I'm like, why? Why spend all this time? Because they want to knock me down, but I'm not going to get knocked down. No. The threatening of the Sayu doxing was before the Kenji drama. Maybe maybe a week or two before the Kenji drama ever came up. I even put it on one of my videos. Basically, we had Sayu specifically go and say on her, I think it was a Stardew Valley. I think it was a Stardew Valley thing. She said that someone went into her server and actually tried to do that type of stuff. You know? Actually tried to, in her own server, dox her. And she said she would hate to have to move again because of these docs, you know? But, I get knocked down and I get up again, exactly. I think they actually released the docs and she had to have it deleted. She doesn't know who ended up getting, seeing it, getting it, keeping it, etc. I don't hide myself, but I don't look like the picture of my avatar anymore. Yeah, exactly. Same here. If you find me, you find me. I'm a VTuber for a reason. Just like a lot of people, there are very few. The people who have done face reveals as VTubers are the people who are actually attractive as VTubers. I'll tell you that. People who have done face reveals as a VTuber are actually attractive as VTubers. The people who do that, who go into someone's Discord server just to dox them, are, well, just being honest, people who don't, they have a lot of time on their hands, and they don't care who they hurt, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they don't care who they hurt. See. Some of the shoujo members, did they face reveal? I think Matara has a pretty well-known face reveal or face-ish reveal. Not sure if Iron Mouse has one. I don't think Zentreya has one. I think most of them haven't had their face revealed. Yeah, most VTubers don't look like their avatars. Absolutely. I'm not an actual Squirrel Boy. Sorry to break the kayfabe. But I am a Squirrel Boy, I guess. Keeping the kayfabe. Gasp, you're not? Fruit had a face reveal. I didn't even know Fruit had a face reveal. That's interesting. Kuro face revealed, and he's not that hot. Exactly. Kuro face, but here's the thing. Here's one thing I'll give you. It takes a lot, and I do mean a lot, of cojones, balls, whatever you want to call it, strength, and like inner strength and everything to do a public face reveal. Primarily because of the fact that when you do a face reveal, it is not a lot of people are gonna hate on you. Like, people were assuming he looked exactly like Mista or K9 or like his K9 Kudo thing. People go for aesthetics. People go for aesthetics. And the aesthetic that he went for is, you know, the Ikemen looking dude. Yeah, probably. I won't be surprised if Fruit doing a face reveal. I mean, people know her unfaithful and misadventures in the past. Mouse did when she first started 7 years ago and took it down soon after. Just aside, howdy as always, Salvi. Sup, Yuzuru? Could look more like Herod though, yeah. I mean, that's gonna happen. You're not going to be perfect. Of course, that no one expects you to be perfect, of course. Harada. But it's the thing is that that ends up happening. The reason why a lot of people don't do face reveals and don't do face, you know, face streaming is because people, when they go for making a VTuber, they go for a certain aesthetic, like I said. And if you don't match that aesthetic in IRL, they will leave you. And that's what people are scared of. They're scared of people leaving them. If I ever get to 100k subs, I'll do a face reveal. We'll go that way. And gorgeous, I just don't want to be objectified. Exactly. Good morning, welcome to Tekken. Oh, yeah. He looked like the Harada. So, I mean, like, Kuro's not a bad-looking dude. Kuro's not a bad-looking dude. It's just, it's not, he doesn't look like Mista, he doesn't look like Kuro. But honestly, he ain't a bad-looking dude. You know? Exactly. Keep the kayfabe alive. It's like wrestling. Keep the kayfabe alive. You think, well, maybe they are. You think every single heel in wrestling history was actually a total asshole? Some of them were. Some of them were. That's why it was easier for them to do it. Most of them weren't. And they weren't total assholes. It's the kayfabe. It's that whole kayfabe thing going, you know? Curl's okay. If he smiles, he'd be a virgin killer. I do believe that. I do believe that. Like I said, he's not a bad looking dude. And the voice and everything, it can get a lot of ladies' pantaloons wet. If and you know what I mean. So here we go with the current thing. This guy is a complete parasocial disappointment. Ever since Luca Kaneshiro was exposed in 4K by his ex-moderator, zaion, he really hasn't been the same after the recent termination of Selen Tatsuki. Basically, the Nijisanji variant of a best girl Yago. It's just, I don't even know how to word it. Used to love watching Nijisanji and Livers, as their content have helped me a lot in the past to bear with plenty of stress. Like I always say, if you have an Oshi that helps you that way, then yes, go for it. You know, do what you can to support them, always. But to see the state they are now, and the environment many of the graduated terminated livers used to work under, makes me feel like literal BS. All this time, Nijisanji fans were brainwashed to believe that Hololive was a tyrannical place where livers had to be idols and weren't allowed to be themselves. Now we know the truth. And if Luca does deserve his termination, how would everyone feel as a result? No one has responded to this, and it has been removed from Kudo-sanji. Here we see weird moderation on Kudo-sanji's part. I've been getting tips about Kudo-sanji having strange moderation. I don't know what this one would have been deleted for. I don't know exactly what this one would be deleted for. But I don't see that anything wrong was said. It was just kind of talking about things that everyone already knew. I think they are possibly infiltrating the subreddit as moderators, because some of these things that are being disappeared, like this one, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me why this one was just saying, you know, the Razio Warmonic thing. It even had the archive.org part to it. Was it because it was quote unquote doxing, quote unquote harassment? What? Like, I can't see a reason why this was deleted. Now this has become the story. I don't know why this was deleted. Either, I mean, I don't think it's a hack. From what I've been seeing with the things they've been deleting, it very much looks more like we have some infiltrators, possibly, in the sub that aren't happy with things that are going around. And, oh well, I mean, you still saw it. They weren't able to remove it fully because you could still see it. I still read it. The only reason I refreshed was to try to get some comments down there. But of course, it's deleted, so there are going to be no more comments. And yes, it is a disappointment that the thing happened with Razio Warmonic. It is a disappointment that he wasn't able to actually talk about it because of the way Nijisanji works. And it's also a big disappointment that something simple as this, I don't think it was doxing, I don't think it was harassment, I don't think it was anything negative, is to the point where you're going to have this happen. That is the weird thing for me, to have this type of stuff happen. Well, we're going to leave it at that. And the story changed quickly. Let's see. That post just deleted before our eyes. It was. Someone got hacked. It seems so. Needy Sisters really can't play fair. Because you know when I loaded this around 4:50 something. So in less than an hour, it was deleted. It was 2 hours ago that this was done. An hour ago that this thing got, maybe 50 minutes ago that this thing got redone. Or maybe a little bit more than that. And it's been deleted. So it didn't even last 2 hours. Thank you for the head pats, Lunar Fox. There's moles in the walls. There's moles in them that are hills. There's bad moles. Yeah, bad moles. It's a statement and it got removed. Yeah, it happens. The count goes to 69 and then it goes back down. They really can't play fair. I've seen other things that weren't removed that are just still there that were statements too. It's really weird how this one just got removed. It wasn't a mole, it was a ferret. Now we know. Can't wrap my head around people going full parasocial for a company. A company, exactly. A black company. A company that company does not care about you. Same way that Hololive doesn't care about you. Same way that Idle Lian doesn't care about you. Same way that all these companies, VTuber organizations don't care about you. They care about the bottom dollar, which is the way it's going to be, because they have to be solvent. They have to have liquidity. They have to have all that good stuff. Yes, jokes are always fun. Always. This one I'm not going to cover too much. Just give you guys a bit of a look. All of the red. Some of the ones, Doki's live. Natsume peeing in her skit. How far down the stock price of Nijisanji. People getting hated by Sister Claire thumbnail. Speculation and possible explanation for Millie's recent community post. Suddenly, Illyria simping for Akachi. Screenshotting AR live. Certain things. Reminder, I don't understand. Nijisanji stocks. 2 posts are deleted by users, 4 posts deleted by moderators in that one. So yeah, we're having the same thing. My guess is those snakes who got exposed for Doki's firing are gradually losing CCV and low supers. Nothing they can try and barely survive. One by one, the click will fall in low supers and CCVs. Don't you see? Truth is a cognito hazard to these paranoid people. Mostly even more so because in this case, it wasn't even so bad of a topic. It really wasn't so bad of a topic. Or at least Holo doesn't have its audience like mindless cash cows. At least Hololive cares more than Nijisanji ever did. True. Hololive seems to care more. At least seems to care more. They're at least giving the impression that they care more. Until they will transition to managers and won't change interval or leave for good and change Niji and regime. Either way, give it years till we see genuine changes in Nijisanji EN. Of course. We almost said the same thing, Firebat. If they don't close down Niji and branch, hell yeah, high five. Let's see something here. Don't close down EGM branch. Oh yeah, high five. There we go. Jokes are fun. Yes, head pats, head pats. Thank you for the head pats. I remember that one. I had one that was like, who will win? I had one around here that says, who will win? Wanted those two to be together. There was one around here. That was a who will win motion. Yeah, that's this one right here. Imagine if Uki insults Suisse. And we're moving this over Uki here. Right there. I wonder if it got removed too. That's the thing. I don't know why certain ones are being removed and other ones aren't. I don't know what's the logic behind this. I don't really get it. Uki proceeds to make a... Right here. Alright. Going back to a little bit of memeing here and there. Uki proceeds to make slanderous, racist, BS jokes regarding lion girl with white hair. Imagine if that happened. Reacting to a giant white middle finger posted by Uki. Cries in apex predator tears. Very funny words from someone so poyable range. Takes a small green pineapple. Poi. What did I miss? You don't miss anything. OP is just making a hypothetical meme. What if? So yeah, nothing actually happened. Botan didn't actually get poyed. Botan didn't actually get any of that. But yeah, that's one of those things. And God have mercy on our Rue fan base as they find out, because she is loved in the Rue fan base. Oh, it did get removed. It did get removed. Holy crap, it got removed. This is what it had. Oh my goodness. This is what it had. And it got removed too. If Uki insulted Suisei by saying, "You're just as blind and pathetic as a white dwarf," who would win? An R psychic who makes unfunny jokes insulting white people, or a blue-haired virtual idol who released a funky, fresh music video where she throws glass slipper at her director, plus she also wields a bloody axe? If any Niji talent goes against Suisei, reputational career and suicide. Suisei's like generally a Japanese celebrity. Girls collab with a ton of famous artists, has a song in the top 100 in Japan right now, and is the first ever VTuber to get to perform on First Take. Nobody Niji comes even close to that.
It wouldn't surprise me if the mod team of R. Kurisanji actually was infiltrated by Niji sisters. 7777777.
There you go again, Lunar Fox is the sevens. 69 bits, nice.
7.
Let's see when that'll stop.
7.
There we go. Here we go. It says, not to mention, Cover will go after them in defamation charges. Cover, unlike Niji, will protect their talents against allegations without legitimate proof. During the start of Rushia's issue, Cover was 100% behind Rushia until evidence surfaced that forced her hand to terminate her. Exactly. Her hand was forced. The hand was forced to terminate. Absolutely. Then she isn't as bad as Luca Kaneshiro, has broken contract, but still there in Nijisanji. Plus, based on Nijisanji's declining reputation being beyond redemption, Rushietz does not be considered taboo, unlike Vox and Luca. Yes, we know what she did was absolutely unacceptable, but we need to understand why she did it and what she did. She wasn't okay until now, where she's stepping away from the internet. How enraged every Hoshiomi. Yeah, how to enrage. Yeah, that's basically they're going to enrage every single Hoshiomi out there. Suisei would ignore him, and just like Cover's PR and legal teams go after his butt, and how she managed every other problem that's headed her way. Not to mention, he'll be pointing a huge target on his back once the Unicorn fandom edit referencing the subset of Hololive fandom. I'm not saying entirely of the Hololive fandom are unicorns, but Hololive does get involved sometimes. So yeah, Hololive is going to get involved. Hololive is going to have stuff happen, cause things to happen in such a way that there will be no issues anymore. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to have that happen. Absolutely. And like I said, it got removed, which is weird. Oh. The mods might be targeting that user. It could be very true. That is a possibility. It would be weird, but it is a possibility. Maybe a mole is watching me? Maybe. So weird to see live. Exactly. Honestly, I don't think Botan cares. He doesn't care. What the hell's going on here? Maybe mole's watching you. It wasn't heard. It said 7. 7 doesn't sound real anymore. At this point, with all the odd deletions by mods, I think it's time to start looking for that spy. Are you streaming on both YouTube and Twitch? Yes. Lost count after the 5th 7. Good morning. How is everyone? Doing very well, Aqua? Absolutely doing very well. I always had a thing for attacking Selen. Every Niji fan hated Flipsy. Let's see. Trying to open their little title called VTubers. They're voice actors. Weird because Flipsy was a on Selen's defender at one point. Yeah, a full-on Selen defender at a point. Yeah. Flipsy, I think, still is. Isn't Flipsy VTuber still one? People can absolutely change. People can absolutely morph into new things, but I don't think she's a hater per se. You know what I mean? Let's see if there's anything that's not related to I covered this the other day. When Vox Akuma was having his merch. I covered that the other day. I think it was yesterday. Yeah. I have so many videos out, it's hard to tell what's what and what happens when. Capitalized horrible things, gave me a secondhand embarrassment. We have seen terrible things, absolutely atrocious things, even a disaster waiting to happen. Horrible things. Heal from what? His injured knees? Oh, dear lordy. There we go. Selen's termination announcement and the negligible IR or PR in the black streams were horrible. Wanted to interpret the tweet as kayfabe, but it absolutely does not read like it. The fact that he and Alira slammed and attacked Selen and Doki in their infamous black stream announcement. Let's see what you guys are writing, because I'm seeing a lot in here. Need sisters, how they can't win current facts. They seem to be going the historical revisionism. You're basically asking to be a corpse and have your heart eaten even if you dare to attack her. Wait, are all those posts from the same user? The line has been drawn revoking their little call VTubers or voice actors. Flipsy attacking Selen, that's weird. She was staunchly defending, yeah, Selen during the whole S show. Funny that Vivi's been playing the game Doki is. Did Salvi get things mixed up in chat? I think I got things mixed up in chat, yes. Niji fans got mad. Watch the new model is bad, it's cringy. It's very bad. It's like very bad. It's just so bad it's cringy. Niji fans got mad at her for retweeting NSFW art of Alira because it was considered revenge porn. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if it's considered revenge porn though. I mean, the way I see it, it isn't. That could just be me though. Because, like I'm saying, the way I see it, she, like in case if anything happened with Alira, any NSFW art of Alira is going to be of a character she's playing, a model she's playing, not of her. If they did it of like doing AI art, AI model art of her IRL persona, that would be bad. That would absolutely be bad. Model screams pandering to me. I think, and the thing is, Ram, whichever one it is, she has the artist, the original artist, has much better art out there that they've made, which is what makes me think that this specific art that was made by this artist right here was forced upon them, or at least in some way, shape, or form, a little more, a little less, more or less, stringent. Like, it was rushed, probably. And proportion, because the proportions look wrong. The chest looked too, like, the hair looked like it was just dirt on there. The beard looked fake. Making fun of her meat writing Nijisanji for the 2% merch cut, quite literally drawn. Fresh hair looks like it was a Sharpie. Exactly. It looks like it was a Sharpie. The Fox kept the PSD files of his previous models that has layers separately in layer folders, he could get away with hiring different outfit tailor. Oh, that's true. It's very true. Someone cheaper, probably. That's 2 posts made by the same person that were taken down. Maybe they're just, yeah, maybe they're targeting that same person, like you're saying. Here we go, talking about Niji JP's top liver, or at least what their people are claiming are the top liver, being forced into a second job. We also know Niji JP female livers, including Tsuki no Mito and Hoshiwara Sara. Sara is a friend of Natsuhiro Matsuri and Hachama, and one of the few winners in Nijisanji. Yeah, Sara is one of the people that I do like in Nijisanji. She's on Hachama streams a lot. So it's assumed that she would be able to make a reasonable living in this black company. And in case you guys need to know what she looks like, this is her right here. That's her. That's her right there. She's been Hachama's friend for a long time. She does show up on Hachama streams occasionally, Minecraft streams, etc. However, she was despised by Niji sisters as an honorary hololiver when Sara went to Million. Even though there were only 3 female livers million, almost no one in Niji JP community is celebrated. There is reference to by the derogatory term the B-brat, and a dislike for her professed love of Hololive and a refusal to give in to slander from Niji sisters. However, she seems to have a different ego than other lazy JP livers in that she's tough enough to not give in to such slander because of her ability to achieve gold buttons, do solo concerts, win Oshinoko collaborations, even in the poor Niji environment. Now, one would have thought that she would have been paid to some extent, even though she is indeed in a black company. But according to channel members only stream that was recently leaked to the Niji sisters community, she has started a second job. Moreover, it is a full-time job. I don't know if this is entirely true, but I wonder how much the black company agencies are exploiting even their extremely few gold button livers so that they can make a living without a second job. She had the same bad behavior as other livers when she first debuted and had talk blow up, but compared to many of the scandals of later livers, she's one of the few conscientious people in Nijisanji who are friends with talents of other agencies. Is the black company again trying to oust as much talented liver? They may not be trying to oust them, but you know they don't make a lot of money in there, unfortunately. Just my speculation. I don't think she's in financial trouble, even if we take 2% into account. I think she's diversifying her options. I don't watch her much, but she's smart, and there's no way she hasn't noticed that Nijisanji's in a decline. She just wanted some more money, then I'd assume she would get a part-time job, not a full-time one. There are plenty of corporal VTubers who have second jobs in the form of them still being active to some degree on their pre-corporal alias. Mori Calliope comes to mind, where they typically do work that they couldn't do as a VTuber alias for whatever reason. I also believe that a lot of pre-boom VTubers, their corporal VTuber gig was initially, and maybe still is, a side gig for them. Yeah, a lot of people still have, like, I know Holostar still does it as a side gig. So the worst case scenario to consider here isn't that Niji's robbing her so hard she can't make ends meet, but rather she's on her way out the door and already started what's either going to be her next main gig or just what she's doing to make money to keep herself busy until her non-compete finishes. She is just, my opinion, since the member stream is already leaked, why not leak it to the point of us in direction? To be fair, she can have another job similar to how many Hololives and other things do other things outside. It's true. It could also just be her reading the writing on the wall and establishing herself with another source of income because she doesn't see things looking good at the company. I would be pretty shocked if I had anything to do with her not making enough money. Can mods put this down already? OP has a history of record of posting wild claims. Does it ever feel weird that the member content is used to hide information ever since Pomu's big break video? So this is a rat. This is absolutely a rat. This is not 100%, but I mean, she is doing the second job. Like I said, there's Holostars who do second jobs. There's other people out there who do second jobs because they're not going to fully have the whole situation. Sometimes there's lulls, sometimes there's peaks. They're not going to always be making, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in super chats every month. You save for the bad times, and sometimes when there's not enough money for those saved bad times, you have to go and actually do second time work, like second jobs and second part-time work and things like that. So I respect her for doing that. Absolutely. Gold button liver needs a full day job. Yeah, totally exploiting. Could be looking for the door, seeking other options. On another note, I remember she had a controversy with Matsuri or something. It was probably some misunderstanding. If there was a controversy, it was probably some misunderstanding, to be honest with you. If Hoshikawa Sara does leave Niji with the help of Hachama, she'll probably enter Hololive if she's free from Niji by 2025, 2026. For some odd reason, Niji has no liver clause for limited duration. Let's see, maybe her contract is unenforceable even in Japan and she won't sign a silencing contract. Could be. Same, I just woke up, it was like coffee bays. What? Oh no, I get that. I think her contract is both unenforceable and at an end in Japan, and she won't sign a silence contract in an exchange for graduation. Probably lawyered up. She could have very well lawyered up. I mean, she could have lawyered up. That is one of those things that can happen, of course. Let's see. Oh boy.
Sub points goal started.
I don't know what the hell happened there. Holy crap. Things are falling. Sub goals are starting out of nowhere. What the hell's going on here? Oh. Y'all heard the noise. Same, just woke up and was like, coffee babes, what? I think contract is both unenforceable and an end in Japan. Refresh to see it's gone. Oh, yeah. Let's see if it's gone. No, it's not gone. 7 hours ago. Still around. And this is Sara, who I actually like. Who actually isn't like a bad liver there. A lot of the JP livers don't have the nastiness going on, from what I can tell. At least. I bet luring up is spreading faster than Kung Fu among Nijisanji livers. It could very well be. I mean, it could very well be that luring up is one of those things that people want to do as a Nijisanji liver. Just a reminder to everybody here, of course, that if the most vocal fan base of a group comes from X and other places on the internet, and it's still S on the company, maybe that company isn't as good as people think, and that's the only fan base that will support them. And yeah, and the fact that they don't have anything... Oh no, it's still around. Yep, no one has commented, but yeah. If other places still S on the company and the only place that likes them is X, then that tends to be a bad thing. Tends to not really go so well. What's up, Lunar Fox? Done a bit of sleuthing, and I think the user who made the Botan meme post was banned from Reddit. Holy crap. Really? What could they have done? What could they have done to be banned from Reddit? That is strange. VTuers, yeah, VTuers are cancer. Not all of them, but the majority of the ones that I've seen, they try to do things to get benefits somehow. Like, it's the weirdest fucking thing. They try to do things to get benefits. Why? And what benefits? Fuck if I know. What's up, Automage guy? Yes, JJ. They not only, like, sponsored the artist alley, the vendor alley. They paid for everybody's fees. That is intense, JJ. I did see that win. That is an immense win. Humongous PR move. Humongous PR win. It's just amazing. Yeah, most of them, yes, they have VR companies.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Yuxiokoko joined the family.
Thank you, Yuxioko. Thank you. Appreciate you. Absolutely appreciate you. V-tweeters and their bots are half morons. I'm telling you, Fishman is moving in silence too. Oh yeah, he's like a shark. He's a shark now. Might not be the Kurosanji mods that removed the post. Oh, it could have been. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Lunar. Could have been since they were removed from Reddit, banned from Reddit. Every post after them, like that they made, was removed as well. Because I think some Discord bots do that. Forget which Discord bot, like Probot, I think does that. where if you ban somebody, it removes all of their messages. No need to fight over drawing Selen or Doki, just drop Pippa and Tenma. Exactly. Squirrel's eating them nuts, boy. Squirrel do be eating them nuts, boy. What's up, Mimikyu? Get good? I'm trying to. I'm at level 3. I'm at level 3. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm at level 3. In Unite. You and Pico collab with all of them now? Oh, nice. According to the store clerk, yeah. I remember that store clerk in Japan thought that Pippa and Tenma were a lesbian couple. They're like, oh, your relationship is so amazing. I remember that. I remember the lore. I do remember the lore. Like, yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. No worries, sir. Sir, eventually I'm gonna get there. No worries. Stretchy for me. Stretch everybody else too. Let's go and see what else we have here. Illyra is, of course, we all know about Illyra. We all know that she used to be at 600k, and she's still having a subscriber decline. I did imagine the sub bleed would be high and important, that I expected to stabilize after so long, and yet she still keeps stably losing followers. The 5 minutes I monitored the count, she lost 2 subs, which isn't a lot for a 553k sub. It's not a lot. The black video being up is not going to help stop the bleeding anytime soon. However, it is a lose-lose situation for her. Pulling it down would indirectly mean that Nijisanji accepts that they were wrong, and we know that it ain't happening. Keeping it up equals this happens. Now we have the news that she will be debuting on Bilibili soon. So as far as normal people concerned, and perhaps Illyra too, the channel's a dead one. That's true. I think it's far more grim future. Having a main Chinese audience, just recipe for disaster. Absolutely a recipe for disaster. It will continue to be a recipe for disaster. Dealing with the CN crowd is like handing a ticking time bomb with many restrictive policies Billy has in place. It's only a matter of time till they F up and there will be nowhere to run. For Clickland, she's only posted a short self-intro video so far. She made a debut on Bilibili, and Illyra debuting Bilibili, the same Chinese website as Vox. Like, there have been things to mention it. Like right here, we have this one. She made her thing here. On Nijisanji, how would this go? She stopped streaming on EN for good. We don't know. It doesn't require content creators to speak Chinese. Most of the viewers there don't have issues with interaction in English. Career on YouTube is dead, so she's chasing the same jobs as Vox, as I'd mentioned before. Nothing happened in Coco's stream. They get angry at people who mention Taiwan, a country. Yeah, she's going to have that trouble. Pretty much ended her YouTube career with that black screen video. Seems like damage control to the worst kind. Desperate kind. It's a shame as well because she did enjoy her streams, everything that happened. Of course, and Niji was the one who did the damage, of course. So we're going over here, back here. It's not going to stabilize if she doesn't, because she doesn't stream. So those who were on the fence aren't anymore. This is part of the bigger problem that Niji has, the infrequent streams and lack of content between them, combined with an 8 to 12 week membership only chat. When they finally do stream, it's just asking to kill channel growth. She bailed on her English audience. We had streamed from her when it wasn't even really her stream. Meanwhile, she's ready to dump all YouTube fans on Bilibili. Gigabrain. I'd be surprised if it was still going up. In the words of a certain awesome one on WWE, every day that I, Hololive VTuber V from Mirai, get better, I watch you get worse, which is all the people in Nijisanji. She will continue to bleed subs if she doesn't do anything. Like no content to watch, she doesn't even upload videos or shorts. Shocking how her reputation fell, as these days the same people are less harsh on those she used to have better reputation with. Look like her dead subs wake up and chose violence. Yes. So her subs are going down. She did end up going to Bilibili, as these people are saying. It's not a good move. For context, she doesn't even speak Chinese. That's fine with the English one, but the fact that she's going to Bilibili is not a good thing. She can just leave, Vox said, and Vox would never lie. It's not like Lyra killed her YouTube career participating in a video. Yeah, it's not like she did that kind of bad stuff. Of course. Bots, foul, bots. Thank you for the head pats, T-Man and Amdis. Thank you. Appreciate it. I removed the bot. No worries. Yes, Mint is collabing with Henya in regards to Helldivers 2. Matara Khan, I think, as well. They're doing a collab. Because as we know, Main Mint is not Pomu. So not Pomu knows these people and can actually collab with them. What are you saying up here? One of them nights making you play. Why do Australians learn Japanese? I'm gonna try, Mimikyu. I'm gonna try. Amazing how, like, I can stream normally on YouTube, and he was on the black screen stream while those two were on exile, basically. Here, the New York Times wrote an article about it. When I say that these VTweeters and their bots are from PR firm, I can prove it. I think barely presence in that black stream, unlike Alira and Vox, were kind of prominent. Ike is considering to be dumb. In this case, it's why he's still streaming. But just watching it, hear me out. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about Twitter lol. Check the post making after this new New York Times article. Follower factory. Everyone wants to be popular online. Some even pay for it. Yeah. Oh no, I know. I know a lot of people use bots. A lot of people use bots. Oh my god, T-Man. I will say this one thing. And I mean it. From the bottom of my heart. You guys have... It's going to sound... Look, I'll preface this with this. It's going to sound corny. It's going to sound contrived. As in, like, created just so you guys will be happy. But after the kindness that you guys showed me yesterday, when I was feeling really down, like really ill, and also mentally down, because the collab failed. You know, the collab that I was a part of. And I'll be honest, yesterday, just being honest with you, I felt... And this is not what Bio and them wanted to make me feel. This is not what they wanted me to feel. But I felt unwanted yesterday. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Yesterday, I felt unwanted. I felt unimportant. I felt like I didn't matter. Like, yeah, I was named as a friend, but I'm not important enough of a friend to stay. Now, like I said, this is my interpretation because I have depression as well. I have long-term depression. So those thoughts creep into my head a lot. I'm, you know, pulling away the curtain a little bit. Bio yesterday, and like I'm saying, I'm not saying anything negative about him. He was in a depressive state too. Yeah, that's what it is, scare therapy. I know, I'm getting that, but like, I felt that. I was open with him too, I felt that. Obviously, it's not that way. Obviously, look, he was in a very bad mental state. He did not feel like it. And of course, if he doesn't feel like it, I can't force someone to do that. I don't want to force someone to do that. But I felt unwanted and I felt like, oh, I'm not, you know, I'm not, it was more personal, like me is my fault that I wasn't interesting enough to make him more excited to stay there. That I wasn't interesting enough for him to want to stay there. It's not that he didn't want me to stay there, but I felt like I failed somehow. But you guys stayed, and you guys were amazing.
We all love you, Salva. You absolutely are wanted by us. So have some TTS shenanigans. M.
Why did it only say once? It only said M once. I thought I'd go, You know, I thought I would do the mms. I appreciate you, though. But after all that, I know, no, that helps. What also helped for me is having you guys around. Because if it was the old me, where I only had maybe one viewer, then yes, it probably I would have let the bad thoughts continue going. But having you guys amazing here, you know, having you guys be here, having you guys chill with me and be around with me, took all those thoughts away, and it was like, I have my community. You know, I have my community I can be with. Okay, if the collab failed because he didn't feel like it, then it means he may not be in the right mental space. You're probably not unwanted, but rather needed to recuperate. Exactly, Firebat Ray. That's the way I took it. That's why I didn't mention anything to them. I didn't say anything to them, because I'm like, look, I have been in those bad mental states. I have been in those states where I don't even want to stream. I don't want, like, I have to do a collab, and it's like, oh my god, I don't want to do it. I soldier through it, but it's not fun to soldier through it, because you're not feeling it at all, and you have to put on a fake mask, and not everyone wants to do that. Not everyone wants to do that. Idle minds are devil's plaything. Staying busy keeps the mind off of the doubt. Exactly. I mean, that's what it's done to me. It's kept my mind off of doubt. I'm doing well, Mihai. Thank you. And I hope I didn't drive anybody away. But of course, if you guys are still here, like and subscribe as always. Hit the bell notification icon, because I do put out, on average, 2 videos daily. Sometimes it's just 1, but on average, I do 2 videos daily. On average. So, it do be like that sometimes. No culpa face, please. I wasn't there yesterday, but yes, that's what TTS said. It's not your fault. Now drink water. Forgot what I'm saying. No worries, Yuxi. No worries, Yuxi. I'll always be here when I can. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, 80 Santos. Fair tired a lot lately, and I can barely do my hobbies and even stream anymore. So yeah, I can relate. That guy not being able to right mind a collab. Now, for all those who are feeling kind of down and feeling kind of, you know, maybe not feeling so great, get that head pat. Get that head pat going.
Things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
Y'all get head pats. Stay hydrated. That's a threat. honestly, hydration does matter a lot. Hydration does matter a lot. Ow. Lunar. Damn, Lunar. Holy crap. Trash bag join. Holy crap. Ow. 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 That chunk. Oh, that chunk was thrown hard. Holy crap. It's soft, but it still hurts. Ow. Well, that one was okay. Not another one, though. Ah, they were ball and bigger. Damn, the chocolate really knocked me. God, there we go. After all the hits, again, I get a freaking head pat. After all the hits, of course. Now you take a head pat, yes. Now they're abusing me. Exactly. Your kitten is liquid? I mean, if you give your kitten the liquid back that you drank, then probably. Now, I always try to watch your live whenever I can, and I can catch up to the VOD who happen to miss it. I appreciate that, Atmosphere. That's interesting. Atmosphere. Because it does mean a lot to have the VODs be watched, and it does mean a lot to have you guys still here, chilling, chatting with me. You know, like 5 people, 50 people, whatever it ends up being. I'm very happy and very appreciative of the fact that I have any audience at all. Because it's a very competitive sphere out there with, you know, content creation in general. But the Nijisanji content creation, the newstuber, whatever you want to call it, newstuber, drama tuber, whatever you want to call us, it is very saturated nowadays because everyone got into it, because everyone was seeing that there were numbers in there. There were, you know, possible growth in there. And, you know, people got in it because that's just normal in YouTube. And, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get through everything. Especially like me, that's grassroots. I don't have anybody pushing me. I don't have a 100K sub channel pushing me. I don't have other people pushing me. I'm just doing it with you guys here, you know? Had to rush your grandma to the ER, so I wasn't able to catch up to your stream for the past 2 days. Mild stroke. She's fine now. I'm glad that she's fine now. Mild strokes are scary as hell. My mother had a pulmonary embolism, and it scared the crap out of me because it could lead to passing away. You know what I mean? Kid is next to me. She's sort of watching me. I'm glad she is. Artemage guy. What's up, Bryce Ball? Newstubers is better. Your background looks like it would taste like a crunchy bubblegum.
Did we just
it
become
does,
best
doesn't
friends?
it?
Yup!
Lost_Earth_Dragon joined the family.
Thank you, Lost_Earth_Dragon. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, God. There we go. Another 69 bits. You're doing 69 bits for today.
Let's
Lunar underscore
This is the
run.
41 just
The room.
cheered 69 bits. Let's try the TTS shenanigans again.
That was good. That one worked. That one worked. Hear me out. You don't know the postponing collab will lead to something epic happening during reschedule that wouldn't be possible in previous schedule. You're right, Sketch. As you can see here, you are not unwanted in your community and everyone supports you. As for collabs, S will happen anytime. Yeah, I think I have to start reaching out to more people. Read it as Squirrel Boobs. I need a nap. That's a cool background. Not gonna lie, it was funny. Dance party. That was yes, dance party. So here we go with the what is remaining. Here we're gonna watch a little bit of a video. Hopefully it doesn't have any actual things. Let's take a look at what happens when a CEO actually cares for their people. Yago-sama!
株式会社代表取締役社長 CEO 谷本大輝です。よろしくお願いします。
かっこいいじゃんなんかやっぱ会社がねすごく大きく
It
な
has
って
been really huge now.
直接お話しすることとかもできなくなっちゃいましたもんね。
そうですね。今500人ぐらい。
Currently 500 people. It's become
そ
big.
うですよね。だから最初はカレーも500人前作るかっていう話だったんですけど。
500 people for the curry.
どうですか最近の私どうですか。
いやもうスターの原石ではなくなってしまったんじゃないかな。
ああスタート。
Yes.
スタート。
じゃないですかね。
おーいいこと言うじゃないですか。普段どんな仕事してるんですか。
普段どんな仕事。まあいわゆる経営的な仕事。
A lot of management
これ
stuff.
からどう
Yes.
いう組織にしていこうかとか、あとはいろんな部署を束ねてる人。
Ah, he also does department managing.
あとはまあ採用ですかね。採用はやっぱり
あ
どんどんいい人を取らなきゃいけないんで採用頑張ってま
ー
す。
社員さんの採用とかタレントの採用ってことですか。
社員の採用は自分は面接が出ていて、でタレントさんの採用は今はまあさすがに面接出てなくて最後に。
Ah, okay. So it's like I give my greetings in the end. Yeah.
あじゃあもう受かってか
So
ら
it's like getting greeted after greeting
ど
accepted.
んなことをや
Are
って
there
いてほ
anything
し
which
い
you
のかあ
want to
るんです
continue
か。
doing?
自分
I want you
が
to
目標としていることに向かっていってほしいな
advance forward to the goals which you have in mind. See, that's someone who cares. Well, like the classmates of my daughter, Sweet-chan's favorite or so I've heard. Yes,
子供たちとかに夢を与えて
you're
るのかな
offering dreams to children or so.
やっぱり自分の目標が
Since someone who has their goals set straight and goes right at it
みんなの希望
will become everyone's hope. Yes. Want you to continue doing your best just like that.
頑張ります社長。
That's like yeah, so much. You enjoy eating your curry. That's like like an uncle telling him, look, do what you want to do, go forward with it, have that passion behind it, and you're gonna do well. That's what Motoaki Tanago does different than Riku. Natural reaction when I see businessman presenting himself as a friendly guy is to be suspicious, which is why I didn't like him when I saw him first in 2021. But so far, he has proven to be a generally good person with a vision and humanitarian attitude towards his employees and contractors. I don't think he's a saint, but he's implementing business practices that I'd like to see become the norm in the VTuber industry and corporate industry in general, while being financially successful as a company, because they're very successful. There's a reason some call him the Gabe Newell of VTubing. Yago remains very humble yet talented IT professional. The only other corpos that don't treat VTubers as another fad like NFTs and cryptocurrency are Idol, FaZe, VShojo, and Brave. Mods can remove if deemed non-related. Cover reached 500 employees, I don't know, so count with talents or not, and number still goes up because they still need more talented staff for the 3D studio plus new distribution branch versus any color with 200 employees without talents. So yeah, this is what happens when you manage your organization properly. That's it. That's pretty much it. We're getting unions to assemble Niji and lore. If unions are deciding to hold back VTuber companies accountable, in the end of the day, the corporate VTubers are like actors. True. Yes, Lucy? You never cursed the red light. The road saved you from a fatal car crash. It could be, yeah. I'd say I kind of envy you have the drive to do content creation despite getting tired and to manage to grow a community. I wish I had that drive and I wish I can grow one. You will. Firebat, you know what? If you do decide to do that, I will be right there behind you, supporting you in any way I can. Honestly. If any of you guys want to go into content creation, I will support you as much as I can. If it's on a day that I'm not streaming or a day that I'm not streaming in the morning, I will absolutely do what I can to help, at least be there. You know, I'm there with Titan and other people, Grave Power when I can be. I will try to be there as much as I can. I'd say I kind of envy you. Let's see, alerts go out of control. I made you stream yesterday. Guess who's going to 100%ing Project Nimbus is not easy. Believe me, like I said, I played Project Nimbus, Kebab. I played Project Nimbus. It's not easy. I got very frustrated with Project Nimbus. It ain't easy. They really go at you. It's like like everything's on hard mode. I wish I was that good in Japanese. Tweet once, like one day at premiere. So we say cooking curry is not my 224 bingo card at all. True. Let's see. I'm eating Chinese food right now. Some spicy General Tso's. Ooh, General Tso's chicken. That's delicious. I think I've had it. If it's the one you could buy at the store, I think I've had it. Yago is the best example of how to take care of VTuber Corp. And Taro and all Executor. Let's see. Yaman Discord by a different name. You see I'm yapping about Project Nimbus the past midnight. I'm already doing content creation, actually. Been doing that. Oh, well, DM me your channel. DM me your channel. Because I like supporting people who support me, honestly. Learning a business management class that taking good care of employees will make them take care of the customers. It is true. You take good care of employees, they take good care of you. They take good care of the company. They take good care of PR and all that customer service stuff that is not easy to do, period, by anybody's imagination. That's why, like, for example, things like the way Hololive does their stuff is good for content creation, because they're people, the people who are a part of Hololive are the ones who make the company. They're make or break the company a lot of times, but they're making the company for the most part. And that's the thing that you have to take a look at. Make the employees happy and their happiness will be infectious. Absolutely. It absolutely will be infectious. And that's what we want. That's what I would want personally. Let's see here. Let's see, we're going here. Whoop. Prepare to die isn't that hard outside. It's possibly missile spam. Not too long ago, I did the last Act 1 mission. Oh, okay. Let's see. Not taking care of your employees. My boss's office goes up and beyond, above and beyond, which is good. It's absolutely good. You should go above and beyond for any employees that you have. Absolutely. And that's a thing that like, I think it matters, for the most part, to treat the people who work under you, whether it be someone that you commission, whether it be someone that you're actually working with, whether it be, you know, whoever it ends up being, treat them with respect, and then you will get respect in return. Treat them with respect, and you will also get kindness in return. You will absolutely get kindness in return. And that is, for me, what I try to do for everybody. I try to give kindness to anyone and everyone out there. I try to live by example. I mess up sometimes. I absolutely mess up sometimes. Like, there is no doubt that I do mess up sometimes. But that is something that I have to work on. That is something that I try not to have you guys see and try not to have you guys experience, because, you know, it's one of those things that it is, you know, it's not good for you guys. Hell yeah, taking care of your employee. Let's see. But if you manage to get through these assignments, you find yourself with a lot of opportunities. I like those bosses that if they do little tests, maybe, then after that, you can get opportunities. I like those. You reap what you sow. Play some Star Citizen with me. Let's see. Probably like it if you ace combat. Gotta go, Salvi. Hope you have a good time. Thank you, Tasku. Thank you for being here. Thank you for even being here. Jeez. I really do appreciate it. Lunar, I think with all the bots down there in what I like to call the land of the dead, not the Twitch land. Once they start seeing that you get a little bit more viewers, they try to continue using, you know, things. They try to continue pushing you up in numbers, supposedly. So let's see. Really, now that's interesting though. Now let's see what else is up here. I noticed that most Nijisanji EN models are very similar. The JP ones didn't hesitate to go to different areas. Lolly showed to Animal Monster, but Niji EN is trying to go the safe way. Also, I kind of feel bad for the new incoming talents, and I hope Nijisanji changes one day. I know a lot of people will still try to get in because they think it will change or because they keep away from drama, and the friends tell them why not. I absolutely will not get in. I absolutely will not get in. I can guarantee 100% I will not get in. You know why? Because my audition thingy was pure troll. I put a video of the B-movie script as my the intro video for them. I put a video of I said I was a graduate of Hustlers University. I also said that I was that I had a stalker who kept me in a cage, and it helped it. The only thing I had to do to not get the hose was put the lotion on his hands. That's all I had to do. All good. It's all good, Kebab. No worries. Silence of the Lambs. Yes, I went Silence of the Lambs with them. Also, for what my goals were, because there was one part where in the Nijisanji EN audition thing, they ask you what your goals are. My goal was to be the very best, like no one ever was, to catch them as my real test, to train them as my cause as a VTuber. That's what I put in there. So, you know, I highly don't think that they're actually going to get me. I have a sneaking suspicion that they may not have liked what I did. A sneaking suspicion. Something tells me that they may not fully like what I did. That's just me thinking out loud, though. You know, you never know. But like, I have a feeling they wouldn't like me doing that. If I get in, that would be hilarious. I did. I said that I could beat Gura CCV because I'll munch on her tail. It'll be hilarious if no one else applied and just by default I get chosen. That would be funny. That would absolutely be funny. Because I would be like, damn, they're really desperate. I wonder if they're going to watermark their contracts now. I wonder. Tell them send the contract, and then I'll sign. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Scary part is probably when reading the contract. Yeah, that's the scary part. Let's see Kurosanji. Let's see if there's anything else. Been banned going forward. Yeah, they're basically not allowing anyone else. Didn't know that there was a fact a badge given out because I didn't. I thought it was some kind of thing. There was an actual badge given out. It's kind of an inside joke. Okay, so it was an inside joke. So there are going to be no more I've been banned posts. And I've read pretty much all the new stuff. In the morning, I put out that Maid Mint, yes, that not Pomu Mint, got her first play button. First play button she's ever gotten. Claude Mark could say, well, you could just ask. But no, of course you can't just ask, because that's not how it works in Nijisanji. It never worked that way in Nijisanji. play every day. People talk crap about it. Split never played and it didn't watch live streams of it. My RAM probably isn't exactly up to it either. One of the slots is blocked, so I've been oh, damn. What's up, Lost Earth Dragon? Take care. Take care. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to keep up the good work. I'm going to keep doing at the very least, minimum, bare minimum, Monday through Sunday. You're going to be seeing me in the afternoons. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do mornings because a lot of people come to the morning one that can't come to the afternoon one. So I do the morning one. It's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in the mornings, like Pacific time. So just think about that, depending on if you're Southeast Asia or other places. Your internet's being buff again? Oh, God. The internet do be doing that sometimes. Like, I think Blade can only come in the morning sometimes, not all the time. Internet do be doing that kind of stuff sometimes, though. Let's see if there's anything happening in regular VTuber world. We do have... Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I did put the face connect thing in there, so yeah. Made mint. Stick face reveal. I like the way this person did it. I like this person did it. I like how they did that. I don't know how they did that, but I like how they did that. For $1 million, yeah, I'd punch the bride. Giving me $1 million and no consequences, yeah, I'd punch the bride. I wouldn't give her a hard punch, but a punch is a punch. Like a small little like tap is still considered a punch. If I had to punch her like full on punch, probably not, because then I'd feel bad. But if it's like a little like small tap, if that can still be considered a punch because it's closed fist, then yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a little love tap that way. For $1 million, free and clear, like if it's free and clear of taxes, free and clear of everything, people will do a lot of things for money. I'll tell you that much. You said buff. Yeah, you said buff right there. You meant scuff, not buff. I made thick patties in my patty press, and I have to cook them twice. Oh, yeah, I mean, when it comes to burger patties, that is something that I always want. Lowest is medium well. Steaks, on the other hand, you can go medium rare, but the patties, the burger patties absolutely has to be well done, usually, or medium well. Why? Because you run through the issue of the meat is mixed up, so you have bacteria that could be mixed up into the middle of the meat when it's a patty. When it's a steak, that doesn't happen. But when it's a patty, it's ground down. You can have whatever was on top of the meat, whatever bacteria was on top of the meat is now inside of the meat. So you definitely have to cook them really well. Seeing face reveals like this in Ghost and Shell, Laughing Man Saga. Said punch, I didn't say how hard. Exactly. If it's I can do a soft punch and still get $1 million. I'll do the soft punch. Sig was an anime girl the whole time. Exactly. Like she's gonna need to wire her jaw shut. I would absolutely punch the bride for $1 million. Would I punch my mom for $1 million? No, I wouldn't. Ever had runny eggs? I love runny eggs. I'm sorry. That's like salmonella, possibly, or E. coli. But I love runny eggs. Like what are they called? Soft boiled eggs. I love soft boiled eggs. Oh my God! You know what my mom used to do? Way back in the day. I know I'm rocking back and forth because I'm remembering my past. I rocking back and forth sometimes when I remember my past. Good memories. My mom, used to make soft-boiled eggs for me because that's what I liked. I didn't like hard-boiled eggs. I don't like hard-boiled eggs. To this day, I don't like hard-boiled eggs. So I can't eat deviled eggs or any of that kind of stuff. I don't like hard-boiled eggs to this day. So I had a soft-boiled egg. And what she would do is she would scoop out the soft-boiled egg onto a bowl, cut it up, like cut up the actual yolk, not the yolk, but the actual outside that was like still a little bit soft, but kind of more white. The egg whites, she would chop it up and mix it in with the egg yolk. And oh my God, it was good. And I like over medium. I do over medium. I don't do over easy because over easy is a little too slimy for me, but I do over medium, which has just like the top part of the yolk, like the crust of the yolk. The yolk has a little bit of crust. But other than that, I like the runny eggs. Yes, sunny side up runny eggs. Love them. But not over easy. Not over easy. Over medium. That's what I prefer. Sounds like sunny side up without the oil. Pretty much. It's sunny side up without the oil. It's cooking the egg, it's boiling it in its own, in its own shell, to a certain point where it's runny inside. Yeah, it's basically sunny side up without the oil, but it's so delicious. Oh my god, it's so delicious. Like putting it in, like that's what I do even to this day. Putting it in the oil, I mean on the oil, in the bowl, cutting up the egg whites, and mixing it in almost like a egg soup. Oh, it's so delicious. By the way, egg soup is also very delicious. I put a little bit of salt in there because I always put salt in my eggs because that's what I'm used to. And I like being Latino, I have it with a tortilla. It's just freaking, oh my god, it's so good. So freaking good. And here we go. How were your guys' days? I know I didn't, I don't think I asked this of you guys. I don't think I did. Yay, you guys understood that anyone could join. Wait. Why can't you be heard? Wait a minute. You can't even be heard by me. What the hell? Oh, that's why. Makes sense. Now, there you go.
He's ignoring me. I forgot he finished me down.
Why are you so low? Oh, there you go. There you go.
Listen,
I boosted you guys up.
I wonder why. Why, Salvi.
Hey.
I boosted you guys up.
You have me on phone.
Hey, at least he remembered this time.
Yes, I did.
That's true.
That's an improvement.
God.
From me, that's an improvement. Y'all know
It is
this.
an improvement.
Utterly
So
heavenly
why
with
you talking-
philosophy. Yes. What's up?
So why are you talking about beating women on your stream again?
They're offering me $1 million to punch a woman, but they didn't say how hard. So I can give them quite literally a tap with a closed fist on their chin, and it'll get me $1 million. We're going just by the book of it.
Nah, I rock 'em, sock them.
No, I'm not gonna rock and sock them. People are talking about sunny side up eggs, and I was talking about how my mom used to do soft boiled eggs for me, and scoop out the egg and put it in a bowl, chop up the egg whites, you know, because the egg whites are still kind of cooked. Chop up the egg whites and kind of mix it up into like a kind of almost like an egg soup type of thing. It's freaking delicious.
Disgusting.
It sounds disgusting. I love it.
Kebab makes a good point. What if the money stacks? Then I'm rock on socking every woman I see.
If the money stacks,
I'll go down.
if the money stacks, if the money stacks infinitely, I will. They also didn't say where I was supposed to punch the bride. I'll just punch her in like the soft spots. I don't know, her butt or her boobs. Like if
Why?
they, because
Crazy.
why? Because it's like it's less likely to bruise. At least I think it's less likely to bruise. And
This
it's
is where the squirrel's pervert side's coming out.
no, it's not the pervert side. They're freaking cushions for goodness sakes.
Cat, do you hear this? Cat, do you hear this?
It's
They're
fine.
freaking-
I've always loved the pervert.
They're cushions for God's sakes.
No, that's crazy.
And like
You know,
That's
I
crazy.
asked Salvi before, do you want to use my thighs as a pillow? And he's like, that wouldn't be too bad.
thigh pillows are
Uh-oh.
great. I don't care who's doing thigh pillows. If it's a bro giving me a thigh pillow, I'll freaking be like, thank you, bro, and I'll get the thigh
No.
pillow. Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
Even if it's if it's bro thigh pillows, I'll freaking do it as a thigh
No.
pillow. Yes.
No.
Yes, I will. I
No,
will.
no,
Yes.
No.
Yes, I will. I'll absolutely
I
do.
it.
Absolutely do it.
What are you talking about?
Now we're taking away
Fucking
men's
Salvi.
rights.
Now you're
we're
saying
taking away men's
bros
rights.
can't have thigh pillows? What's wrong with this?
No,
Bros
no.
can't have thigh pillows?
You have to, right?
I'm taking away women's rights now.
Yeah, you server. Oh, everybody's getting server deafened apparently.
I want my rights. I'm keeping my rights.
No!
It probably would eventually, Jose. But like, I would think that since there's more like soft tissue there, it'd be less likely to bruise. I think, and if it does bruise, that's some people's kinks, so it's all good.
Hey, I don't know. You punch a woman in her tits a good enough amount of times, I'm pretty sure they start jiggle.
Well, yeah, they're going to jiggle, but they're also gonna be like like I said, I'm not gonna be going like full on like freaking Muhammad Ali on their ass, but I'm gonna freaking just light taps.
Real question. Would you hit Cat's tits for $1 million?
Yes, of course, because like I said, it's $1 million.
You hear that, Cat?
You know what?
Look.
No, because
Yo,
that
save
means we are
that.
$1 million
Save that.
richer.
Take that crumb and fucking run with it.
Money stacks. It's got a war
I
3
hope
in
you
this
know.
bitch. Exactly. If it
Salvi,
stacks, then it's got a
I
war
hope
3.
you
It's
know.
absolutely.
Salvi, I hope you know if you do that to me,
I hope you know I'm grabbing you by the fucking legs. I'm pulling you fucking under.
Oh, God.
You're not
Like that
going
scary movie,
anywhere.
like that scary movie clown thingy where they got pulled under.
Squirrel's about to be absorbed.
That's crazy.
God, why did that remind me of what happens when you put pepper on her pillow when you're doing it? You're gonna get that gorilla grip.
Oh God!
When she sneezes.
What the hell?
Oh my god!
The things that were being said in this chat. Holy crap!
You started it.
No, hold on. Let him cook with
Look,
that one. Actually,
Look, I didn't start it. This VTuber over here started it.
Are you telling me you don't want the gorilla grip?
Go.
Jesus.
What are you talking about?
You guys are talking about the Gok 9000. Jesus Christ.
Oh, the Gok 9000 soul
but
sucker.
what if she's on her period and you make her sneeze?
Oh God.
The forbidden fruit salad.
That's where you wear a poncho. That's why you wear a poncho.
What do you mean a poncho? What is a poncho gonna fucking do?
Well, it's gonna make sure that it's like you're in the splash zone, so you can make sure that you don't get like all like it stays on your clothes.
No, it's what is it called? The forbidden meat chunks. The forbidden strawberry cream pie.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
The bloody moon.
Now we have people talking about cream pies. This thing has become a totally different thing.
You started it.
This service becomes so horrendously cursed.
Yes, this has become very horrendously cursed. Absolutely.
It's two guys with no filter. What did you expect?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely.
You shut up, cat. I will take away your rights again.
Oh,
and you will take
I'm
mine.
playing Unite with you.
Oh, dear lordy lordy.
Oh God, we're about to see a fucking war, chat.
We are.
This reminds
how
me
you
of the
doing,
day.
Salvi?
What's up?
This reminds me of the days I started wars in servers.
Hey.
Baguettes versus cats, men versus women, femboys versus tomboys.
Oh shit. Why? Whoa! Fanboys, don't bring me into this, bro, please.
That was my favorite. Femboys versus tomboys.
No. No.
Fuck you, I'm going to bottom path. Fuck you.
What did I do?
Bro, no, not a tomboy. I'm immediately gonna
Fuck
lose.
you, you're gonna handle yourself.
The tomboy femboy thing. It's immediately gonna happen.
I forgot his name.
No.
You love the fact that we have 2 EXs on the team.
Oh man. I hate this.
What are EXs in Unite, by the way?
They're legendary Pokemon. They're unbalanced compared to others. There's
Of course
a reason why they're banned in Ultra and Masters.
Ah, okay.
Which is where me, Jeffrey, Wyatt, and Toast stay.
So, because of the fact that no one is in Masters right now, at least you guys aren't in Masters, they're allowed. Interesting.
No, we're in Ultra.
So wait, Lucy's saying that they're a femdom?
We aren't doing ranked.
Huh? Wait, huh? No.
Isn't that the woman with
No, guys, I'm not. No.
Okay.
No.
Or you were just talking about femdom, like female domination.
Girl, no. No. Someone in chat was like, femtoms versus boy. What the fuck is that? I don't even know. I was trying to figure out what the fuck they meant by that.
Ah, okay. It's sometimes hard to tell with writing, especially. It's hard to tell what exactly people mean. That's why
femdom and femboy is not the same.
No, yeah, femdom is femdom and femboy is not the same. Absolutely not. Femdom is female domination, and femdom is female domination. A femdom is a female dominant, and femboy is just a feminine-looking boy, pretty much.
Only in Pokemon is it legal
Feminine
to beat children.
Yeah.
Empower World.
Like that's where the word BUSSY. I'm not gonna say it because it'll get my channel whatever. But that's where that comes from.
Huh?
The boy vag.
Bussy?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
You just said it on stream though, but that's all good.
Oh shit! Oh god, guys, it's the end of Salvi's career.
It's the end of my career.
No.
But look on them
It wasn't me who
polls.
did it. Oh, you're dead.
I can't.
You
I
already
couldn't
used
speed
a
X
lot
and I
of
couldn't.
cuss words.
Pinch them with the titty twisters.
First.
Pinch them with the titty twisters.
Salvi, I swear to God, you're next.
Titties? Wait, what? Titties? Huh?
Titty twisters, yes.
Huh?
The wheels on the bus are going round and round, and the wheels in my head are stopped because I'm just I'm off kilter here.
He's thinking about Cat right now.
Rip Salvi's career. Nice. Yeah, rip my career, of course. Always.
My bad, guys. I'll be posting a notes app apology soon.
Cat, joke's on you. It wasn't me who ruined his career.
It's gonna be I'm gonna be putting out my Google Doc apologizing to everybody for ending my own career. Oof. Oof. That was that's why I like you guys. That's why I like my community. My community can make fun of me. I love that.
I ain't apologizing for nothing. I ain't done nothing wrong. They'll never catch me alive.
Oh my God! Wait. Are you gonna pull out the ukulele for your apology, little bro?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to pull out the ukulele.
Oh my God!
You're not doing anything,
Ballinger.
Ghost.
What?
You need to do something.
What am I supposed to do? I'm beating a child as hard as I can. It's not working.
That out of context. Holy crap.
Whoa.
It's Trevorant. Its Pokedex entry is it's a child lost in the forest that died and turned into a tree stump.
No one fucking
Hold on.
He did.
That's crazy. Imagine beating a kid. Could never be me.
Stupid cat.
Shush.
Whoa.
I love these out of context S I'm hearing while I work. Oh yeah, that's what happens when you come to my streams. You be hearing a lot of out of context stuff, man. Definitely be hearing a lot of out of context
Since
stuff.
you still got this on the screen about punching the bride, you say you wouldn't punch my mom. If my mom knew we could make $1 million, and she would say we. If I just punched her, she would be like, "You better punch me."
Yeah,
We're making this money.
true. My mom's we're Latino, so she'd be like, "Wait,
we're getting this money. We're getting the bag."
Not only that, $1 million, like this is what I'm saying. $1 million, if it's like free of taxes, free from the IRS, just $1 million bucks, and it stacks. My mom will be like, "Yeah, well, you can punch my leg or something. You can just punch it as much as you want."
Cat, stop getting clapped by a tree.
Hey, whoa.
I'm fine. What about
She'd be
you?
like, "Look, just let me have some rum first, and I'm not even gonna feel it, man."
That's crazy. Talk about some.
I'm guessing in your case, you guys will have a little bit of the tequilas.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of tequila going on there. Yes, punch my leg as much as you want.
Hip hip hooray! Oh my God! Wait, there's a new person joining. Join! Yeah, let's fucking go, AD!
You don't have to talk as well, AD. You don't have to talk. It's you could just join and just be in on the fun.
Cat, they won't stop trying to suck my life energy. I'm being sucked.
Whoa! Who's sucking you? Hold on.
It's talking about the life energy, you know.
Help me.
Crazy.
Crazy, my dude's crazy.
Take my
I
wish.
know, bro.
Why won't he stop trying to grab me?
Oh my God! No, bro.
I can't wait for Salvi to play this. The out of context will get even worse.
Of course it
will get even worse.
Like the freaking context will be insane. It will just not happen.
No.
It will not make sense without their dex entries. Like the beating a child.
Well, yeah. I mean, like you just talk about beating a child. It's a Pokemon Unite. Is what they're playing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
Cat. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to warn you.
I know. I love how they all went top.
I was
Freaking
gonna
Kratos
We all
punches.
went top.
I was gonna say, Cat, watch out! All of a sudden, I just hear her get evaporated.
Oh my God.
Well, she doesn't exist
No,
anymore.
it's a shitty
Nope,
Umbreon.
she gone. She gone.
Shut up, healer. I don't see you doing any better than I am. Oh god.
Yeah, because I'm support.
there you go.
And look at that, you're not supporting.
I'm a
Need to
tank!
focus on work for a bit, so listen on the chaos. Okay.
Tank my ass.
Hip hip hooray!
I am taking for your ass.
Let me lower you guys a bit, cause like you're peaking. Some of you guys are peaking.
Oops, sorry.
I thought
Oh,
it was
good.
hip hop array.
In the song, yes. In the song, yes, it's Hip Hop Hooray. Yes.
Oh, hey.
Yep, exactly. That's what it is. Let's see. Let's look at
I didn't need your fucking help.
Shut up. You have the lowest attack stat here. Oh wow, don't need my help.
wow.
It's
She has Ahegao as well.
What?
Michimochi V has Ahegao as well.
Okay, I'm gonna turn
What's
on
that?
my Ahegao toggle. Are you ready?
Yeah, but half the time you're stealing my shit. I don't get any points because of you.
What's
Yeah.
Take the points.
what's that?
Oh, I know what this is. You put this in your stream,
But just,
like as part of the green screen,
at the
right?
Same time. No, everything gets covered by that.
No.
Yeah.
Why you keep getting behind? You're not the
Whoa,
tank.
Wait, my eyes look so creepy like this though.
You fucking save your
This isn't
stupid
hard
ass
to
will die.
combine the heart one and the.
Your job's to keep me
spinning
alive, not tank it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah,
I
and
made a
what am I
You're
trying to do? Because I might have a big AOE, but you're not near me.
Oh, I didn't know this one. This is a new one for me.
Get idiot.
Look up.
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
Wow! Wait!
Sorry, him.
They made her do the Ahegao. Nice.
Wait!
That's literally just her rolling her eyes. What
But that
is the cultural significance of this?
it's in hentai when they finish, when they supposedly finish, they do the Ahegao thing, which is basically they're reaching ecstasy, and that is what makes it happen, supposedly.
You
Oh, the
saying
busted nut. Le mot
Yeah.
petit.
Yeah.
you saying it like that makes it worse.
Okay. That's definitely one of the explanations I've heard from this guy.
Let's get here.
When he finished planting his seed, she
Oh,
shall
God.
roll her eyes.
Oh God.
Where are you? Where are you?
I hear. What do you think?
Oh God! Run! Run! Run!
Oh,
I'm fine.
We're being jumped.
ha, L, loser.
No,
Stupid
he sucks.
frog. Says you, who's almost dead. Oh no, I'm the one who's
I have
almost
more health than you. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
dead. Run! Run!
You're the one dying.
Shut up and give me the moonlight.
Oh dear
Moon
lordy.
me.
What happened there? Why is it moonlight?
What the
It's-
hell?
It's literally one of her moves, moonlight.
Ah, okay.
It blesses the. Ah! I'm being touched by a mimikyu. Die.
How do I see the game?
I can stream it if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and stream it. It's fine.
Okay.
Hip hip hooray!
Cat, please,
up.
please.
There we go.
Damn.
That's what I wanted to focus on. That's what I wanted to go on right there.
Okay, I'm gonna stream it after this match. Oh Jesus Christ! Please have mercy on my soul. Cat, please.
I am. I'm using the ability right now.
Nice.
No, not that. I'm scared.
It can be scary. It can be scary.
Salvi, help me, please.
Of course, always. And here we go.
You did good, Cat. You did good.
Okay. we got. Okay, that should have saved us.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I mean, that's all you can really hope, right?
Damn.
Please be a win. Please be a win. I
That's all
swear
you can
to God,
really
if
hope.
it's not, I am going to scream.
Well, I mean, everyone would scream if it's snot.
What?
Huh?
I think everyone would scream. Snot is not fun.
Son
No,
of
we
a
lost.
bitch!
What are you
Five!
talking about?
My problem is this Maridon took my bottom. I said I'd be bottom, and he just
Oh.
started going bottom. Like,
So,
well, not
like,
Maridon, I meant the
I know Lucy wants a
fucking
bottom.
Zacian. That's what I meant. The Zacian took my bottom.
Yeah, Zacion, because Maridon took middle.
Repeat that shit again.
Maridon.
Yeah.
Why is Zacian going bottom when I said I'd be bottom?
pardon?
And they're like, okay, I'm forced to go top because the Zacian's not.
Don't ask
Wait,
me.
who else is forced to go top? Wait,
The
people are being
dog is
forced to go top?
The dog is always better at top. It's never good at bottom.
Oh, okay.
Wow. That's definitely a quote.
That's definitely a quote.
Someone clip
Definitely a
that
quote.
shit right now.
You never send the dog on top. It's always bottom. No, wait.
That's
The dog always
crazy.
goes top, not bottom.
What? Again, what?
Huh?
Hold
Whoa.
on. I got my Switch set up and everything. It's
Everybody's
Starting in a
taking their places. Someone has a dog on the top. I wanna take the place of charging for admission here.
Exactly. There we go.
it's not that bad when you're not ready to Sudoku yourself after playing this game for 5 minutes.
Holy crap.
It's not that bad, depending.
Depending. It also depends, yes. Meanwhile,
They're streaming, so Salvi can watch too if you want.
we'll take a look. We'll take a look at just gonna show these people what happened with Vox Akuma's appearance. I guess would be maybe I don't know.
This is your stream, so do
Oh,
whatever you
him with
wanna
this
do.
fake ass beard.
Yeah, his weird ass beard. Seriously.
Actually, I want to see
That's
this real quick.
crazy.
I've been hearing stuff about that new model, and I have not seen anything on it.
The new
His
model
neck
is like
so
bad.
long.
The neck is like new model neck is like bad. The neck is
He looks
long
like
and like
fucked
thick.
up.
Like long
Actually, you
and
know what
thick.
he
And I don't know
looks like?
what to think about that.
He looks like a fucked up isekai antagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that neck is wrong.
Yeah, that's a bad neck. But look, the thing is, he always seems to have had a
Oops, I
long
pressed the
neck.
wrong button again.
He always seems to have had, like, even in his other
How
one here,
dare
the
you
neck is kind of
always push
long.
the wrong button.
This
Because I
neck, his
forgot
neck
it's
looks
not that
shorter
neck
here,
long.
and in the original, his neck is covered by the cape. It's covered by the actual neck of his shirt, the collar of his shirt. So I think because this one doesn't have a shirt, his neck looks a lot longer than it should, and it's just not looking good.
Yeah, but
overall.
it gets longer every time. Like, if you look at it, there's a consistent longing of the neck.
That is very true. That is
I
very
have
true.
a theory. I have a really weird theory. What if
What's
he's
the theory?
just secretly? What if he's just secretly paying tribute to Selen or something?
No, I don't think like him being the way that he's recently been. I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Hold on. I got a
I don't know.
question.
If we're gonna go off Petra's long ass neck from the AR Live.
Yeah.
I don't know, chat. We might be onto something here. We might be cooking.
Maybe the artist is paying homage, but I
Yeah.
don't think he is.
Facial hair in the abs shadow looks wrong somehow. It really does. And I think someone somewhere, where the hell is it? Someone put
Oh my god,
here?
dude. Oh my god, man boo. I'm
yeah,
so
it was
sorry.
Mambu, but I think someone put where the heck? It was here's a better look at everything, like a
I
better
think
look
that's
at
called
him.
chesticles.
Like his some people are saying that his look is very
my
much
Umbreon.
it's very much something that is not normal for the artist that did them. It's not something that's like normally seen for the artist that did them.
It's not
Vox or
their
Michi?
wheelhouse.
Michi pulled it better, yeah. Are they saying can understand their words? Yeah, what are you saying?
Wait, no, you go. My bad. My bad.
I
I'll
was
say it once again.
I was gonna show the comparison of Vox Akuma in the recent thing that he's had versus the
What?
current
Bottom.
Tempest thing. Look at the Tempest boys. Yeah, this one's done way better. Like this look is an older man. He's got some stubble. You know, he's Japanese in origin, so he's got most likely stubble instead of the weird, like Sharpied on thing that he has there. Ronin, I guess he's trying to look like a Ronin. He does have a tattoo as well. This is Josuiji Shinri. So his looks a lot better than what hers is. What Vox
I mean,
is
I
doing.
could fix it in Photoshop. You just have to lower it a little bit and make it a little bigger.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Why does he?
go ahead.
I was gonna say, why does he look like a white thum thum from
Hey, do you
Spy
see
Kids?
his name?
Because of the fact that his head does not match
There
his
can
body.
only be one mudkip man.
Like his face and head seem too small for the body. That's the big issue that's going on. The face and head seem way too small for the body. Even for the
goatee is
neck,
ugly
it
on him.
seems like, yeah, inappropriately, just like, oh my god, for the neck and everything.
The
Ookie, don't look, it's a white
proportion
guy.
problem.
Yeah, it's a proportion problem, absolutely. Because if you look at his face, like there was one that showed even better. But if you look at the face, it stays. I think even his previous ones had a bigger face. Like his original one looks like it had a much wider face than, like, look at the one right there. It's not the best quality, but look at the one over here. The face looks a lot wider, and there's no hair covering this one. So I don't know if it might be the beard as well, making the face look smaller. It might be. But it does look like his head is shrinking. It looks like his head is just tiny compared to the way it normally is, you know? That's what it looks like to me, at least.
Is he
I
trying
could fix
to...
this so easy.
He's trying to compensate for something because you started seeing a little bit of the muscles on his second one, his third one. also showed some muscles, more of it. It's like his shirt was slowly coming off, it looked like. And now he finally decided not to have a shirt.
Yeah, stay away from Bear. Bear is a problem.
And no, they're basically all bottom besides the Mimikyu.
They're also saying that the neck looks progressively thicker and taller. It all just looks progressively thicker and taller. And it is. It does look like his neck is getting thicker and taller in this whole thing.
Oh, how long ago is the first one? Is this like a couple of years?
Yeah, that's that's the original one. So it's like a year maybe. I think Luxion's been around for at least a year.
The first one is from his debut.
Yeah.
I think manlier men are becoming more fashionable, and it's like kind of going with the trend.
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do. And he does Fujo bait, so he does do that a lot, where he's kind of baiting people into being that.
He wants to be the long man.
Long neck man. Yeah.
We do not care.
What?
Real quick, I'm going to be right back. We're back. So we're gonna take a look at this. I did mention this before, but some people were mentioning that they wanted to actually see the rule, generate over 8,500 new businesses each year, and raise worker wages because they won't have to do non-competes. Non-compete clauses keep wages low, suppress new ideas, rob the American economy of dynamism, including the more 8,500 new startups that would be created year. Non-competes are banned. The FTC's rule banning non-competes will ensure Americans have the freedom to pursue a new job. The rule banning non-competes will lead to businesses growing by 2.7% per year, more than 8,500 additional businesses created each year. Higher earnings for workers, new earnings increasing for the average worker for 524 per year. Expected to lower health costs by 194 million for the next decade. In addition, it's expected to drive innovation, leading to an estimated average of 17,000 to 29,000 more patents each year for the next 10 years. Non-competes are widespread and often exploitative practice, imposing contractual conditions to prevent workers from taking new jobs or businesses. Non-competes often force workers to either stay in a job they want to leave or bear other significant harm and or cost, such as being forced to switch to a lower paying field, being forced to relocate, being forced to leave the workplace altogether. Yeah, it's really bad. It honestly is really bad. Expensive litigation, estimated 30 million workers are subject to non-competes. Under the FTC's new rule, existing non-competes for the vast majority of workers will no longer be enforceable after the rule's effective date, which I think is in 120 days. Except for the executives, which represent 0.75% of workers. They can remain enforced until the FCC's final rule, but employers are banned from entering into or attempting to enforce any new non-competes, even when the rule is not active, except or even in senior executives. So the senior executives are not being grandfathered in, but they are made to actually go through with it in the future. Employers will be required to provide notice to workers other than senior executives who are bound by an existing non-compete that they will not be enforced. January 2023, FTC filed a proposed rule that would be subject to a 90-day public comment period. FTC received more than 26,000 comments to the proposed rule, 25,000 comments in support of the rule. The comments informed the FTC's final rulemaking process, with the FCC carefully reviewing each comment and making changes to the proposed rule in response to the public's feedback. The final rule, the Commission has determined that an unfair method of competition and therefore a violation of Section 5 of the FTC Act, and they can enforce it. They for employers to enter into non-competes and workers to enforce it, so they can't enforce it. That's what they're saying. The Commission is found that non-competes tend to negatively affect competitive conditions in labor markets, inhibiting efficient matching between workers and employers. The Commission has also found that non-competes tend to negatively affect competitive conditions in product and service markets, inhibiting new businesses, formations, and innovation. There's also evidence that non-competes lead to increased market concentration. So alternatives, employers have several alternatives. The trade secret laws and non-disclosure agreements both provide employers with well-established means to protect their proprietary and sensitive information. So that's what most people go through. They go through NDAs. Over 95% of workers with a non-compete already have an NDA, so non-competes are not even necessary, is what the FTC is saying. Commission also finds that instead of using non-competes to lock in workers, employers that wish to retain employees can compete on the merits for the workers. That's what they should do. You should compete on the merits, not on a non-compete. Under the final rule, existing companies for senior executives remain in force, non-competes. Employers, however, are prohibited from entering into or enforcing new non-competes for senior executives. The final rule defines senior executives as workers earning more than $151,000 annually per year and who are in policy-making places. Additionally, the Commission has estimated provision in the proposed rule that would have required employers to legally modify existing non-competes by formally rescinding them. That change also helped to streamline compliance. Instead, under the final rule, employers will simply have to provide notice to workers bound to an existing non-compete that it will be not enforced in the future. To aid employers' compliance with this requirement, the Commission has included model language in the final rule that the people can use to communicate with workers. The Commission vote to approve the issuance with 3-2. The Commission's Melissa Holyak, Andrea, and Ferguson voting no. Commission's written statements will follow at a later date. Final rule will become effective 120 days from this register, which is the 23rd of. It's going to be the 23rd of July, I believe. Once the rule is effective, market participants can report information of a suspected rule break to the Bureau of Competition by emailing competition here. So they're making it really hard for them to actually compete, to do this non-compete, because NDAs do the same thing, and other, non-disparagement clauses and things like that do the same thing. That's the main thing that they're going for. You can report somebody after 120 days to this. Any new people going into a new job, like anyone new that goes into Nijisanji, will not be able to be put in a non-compete if they are part of the US. And that's a good thing. I'm glad that they finally did this. Now back to the craziness.
Never mind.
Wait, why are you laughing at boobies?
You weren't even doing that good. You were not doing that good.
No reason.
I said, here comes the brilliant and wonderful cat, and as soon as I said that, the enemy surrenders.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now this means Hololive is gonna have to adjust their contracts to this, right?
Oh, absolutely. This whole thing here, it means Hololive is gonna have to.
Legal mindset. He made like a kind of a boilerplate for Idol. He may have to revise it.
He will have to. The thing is, here's what's going to happen. Here's what happens when anything like this goes around. There are moments when you have people that are going to be making lawsuits against this. Unfair business practices, unfair blah, 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 whatever you want to call it. Stifling business, whatever you want to call it. They can go into that. And that's the big thing that, Boeing, Google, any of those big companies are going to be doing. They're absolutely going to be making
one of those,
that.
right?
I had one of those back in the day. Back in the day, I had one of those for a property management company that I was working under. They put me under a non-compete, but I was able to, get a lawyer friend of mine to help me out. And what they ended up doing is that for the period of non-competing, they pretty much paid me off. Because I was IT, I knew about a lot of their IT changes, their IT practices. They were afraid that I was going to be giving away secrets and stuff like that. And while I was in the non-compete, they, according to the mole that I had inside of the organization, the person who I knew, who was a system administrator, basically was system administrator / system engineer, so he was running the whole damn thing. He told me they changed everything. Like, they changed the way that they did everything in there. Why? Because they were afraid of, me or anyone else who left from the IT field kind of giving away our secrets. 3 months was enough for them to change everything. They changed, the passwords, not only the passwords, but they changed, a lot of the practices they had in there, a lot of the ways that they did things. And they gave me 3 months of compensation for not competing with them.
Corporate is usually a bad idea to piss off IT.
Yeah, it's a really bad idea to piss off IT. I gave my 2 weeks notice, and they saw me out the door. But they also had me, before I left, they had me sign a non-compete. And I was like,
Crazy.
I'm not going to sign this. I'm not going to leave, and I'm not going to sign this unless, because if you guys
force you to sign under pressure, that's sign under coercion.
Yeah, I was like, if you guys want me to sign this, I'm going to have to stay a couple more days in order to get my lawyer to see this and see what we can talk about. Because if you're afraid of me talking to someone else, I'll sign your non-compete. But if you're preventing me from working for these 3 months, I need some sort of compensation. And my lawyer talked to them and told them, yeah, he needs compensation. If you're going to be doing this non-compete, if you're going to be doing this here, especially in the state that I'm in, I need compensation. It can't just be like you can't work for 3 months. That's
kind of like it explains some severance packages. Mm-hmm. That's basically a severance package, right?
Pretty much in all intents and purposes, in all practices, they gave me a severance package.
Oh God,
in full
that's
practice,
such a cunty move.
Yeah, with you.
This is probably one of the many reasons Niji will never incorporate in USA.
No, they won't. They won't. They won't even have an office. The thing is, Hololive understands, especially, Hololive was ready for this. I'll tell you why. California is a state where they're going into. California has had non-competes be non-competes and NDAs in California are unenforceable because it forces activity, it forces actions upon an employee, a person, when they're no longer your employee. So after, like, according to California, after the contract ends, you can't force an employee to no longer go and work for someone else or no longer talk about what's happening.
You can't tell me what to do if I don't work for you anymore.
Exactly. California sees it that way. The only things that are protected under California law for businesses is trade secrets. Is any secret that you have, yeah, patent stuff, anything specifically like a project that's coming up. Like, for example, I'm still covered under this NDA, even in California law. It's been several years since I worked for DreamWorks Animation. Several years since I worked for DreamWorks Animation. And I still cannot talk about certain things that are in there. Some projects that I saw that were amazing projects that never saw the light of day. I was privy to a lot of them because as IT, a lot of times you have to go in there and fix, meeting things, fix, projectors, fix, computers, fix all this type of stuff. So I'm privy still to a lot of things that were never shown even to the public. Those things
they may be shown someday, so you can't really
exactly
you're trying to stay a good boy.
Because when you're talking about the entertainment industry, when you're talking about especially animated movie industry, that animation is professionally done. That animation is top notch. So if anything, maybe they'll upscale it or whatever. But I was there during the time that they were doing Dragons 3. I was there during the time that they were doing Everest, I believe, did come out on China. Everest, those type of things. I was in there during that time. So those things I can talk about.
What about Megamind?
Megamind? Oh, that's Illumination, I believe. Illumination is now DreamWorks is under the same umbrella as Illumination, which is under Universal, NBC Universal. But when I was there, I was there during the time that they were purchased by NBC Universal. So I was still there when Katzenberg was still there. So I got to meet Katzenberg, talk to him. Sometimes I fix his PC, that type of stuff. It was very fun. Katzenberg is...
Wait, no shit? You actually canonically met that dude?
I canonically met Katzenberg. I have a picture with him. I'm not going to show it, of course, but I have a picture with him. Like, everything.
That name sounds familiar.
Jeffrey Katzenberg is like one of the big people in the world, pretty much, in the entertainment industry. He's the one who created DreamWorks. I think he worked with Spielberg during the old Universal days or MGM days and whatever it was. He's a big guy. Now he's doing his own things. He got paid really handsomely, by the way, because it was private while Katzenberg had it, and then it became public when NBC Universal had it. So Katzenberg was a nice dude. He seemed like a really chill guy. What do you say? Jeffrey Katzenberg. Yeah, Jeffrey Katzenberg. Yes. And he was always busy though. So he always had kind of like, he wasn't an asshole like Steve Jobs, but he was a more serious person and he was more business because he always had ideas. He was always trying to create something new, trying to bring something new. And he had an amazing campus, like the main campus. That's one thing I'm going to talk about. Going into story time, thank you guys for still being here during story time. The experience in Katzenberg's DreamWorks was, and I'm pretty sure it's still the same. I was part of the Glendale campus. I think it was Glendale. No, it was Glendale, Burbank campus. No, Glendale. I think it was still Glendale. Not sure if it was Glendale or Burbank. It was one of those areas. It was basically, it's the studio that they have is right in front of Disney Animation Studios. So they're like right next to each other. The animation studios, what they do, because it's always a competition between animation studios to get the best talent, whether it be your best artist, whether it be whoever it is, it's always a competition between.
They're going after Ready Lucky.
Between everybody.
Are they? Okay.
So what'll happen? You have someone that goes from Disney, and then DreamWorks will put out a request for they'll put out their announcement that they're trying to get new people. DreamWorks ends up paying them 20-30% more. They'll move to DreamWorks, and then a year, 2, 3 down the line, Disney's offering the same person more money there, and they'll move back to Disney, or they'll move to Netflix, or they'll move to Illumination, or they'll move to Pixar. They'll move. Artists are moving all the time. And they're always under NDA too.
So like artist is not the same as special effect, people at the basement.
No, like you'll have different people. You'll have the artists, the ones who are making like the concept art and stuff like that. You'll have the ones who are doing the shading and etc. Like the artists who are the finishing artists, who are, you know, the ones that get the animation started and all that kind of stuff. The animators, they have huge like
riggers too, right?
Yeah, riggers. You have riggers on there. You have everybody. You have people who do post, just the post part. Like I went all throughout that campus. I chatted with everybody from like directors, like when people would come in to do voices, whether it be George Lopez or whether it be, you know, whoever it was, you would see them occasionally on campus. Of course, you can't go fangirling over them because of the fact that you are in a respectable, professional kind of place.
Wait, hold up, George Lopez?
For different things, because they also, if you remember, they also had projects that are never finished, and there were projects that were like for like Netflix and places like that. So I can't tell you the project that it was about, but there are a lot of people coming in for voice acting to the DreamWorks campus because we had our own recording studio, we had our own mocap studio. Like you had motion capture.
You ever see Mark Hamill in there?
I never was there for Mark Hamill stuff.
Mark was the GOAT.
Yeah, he is the GOAT. But like we have our own motion capture studio. It's in the basement, like in a big room in the basement. But yeah.
Oh, they're bots.
DreamWorks has its own motion capture studio because it when you are an entity like that, going against Disney, going against everybody, you need to have everything in house. Once you start paying people outside of your place, it becomes, in the long run, 10 years down the line, etc., it becomes more expensive for you. Shrek is fuming. Shrek, I was I there when some of Shrek was created? No, I was there when Trolls was created. I was there when the first Trolls, not like the second.
Have you seen Puss in Boots? That was nice.
Puss in Boots is nice. I was also there when Boss Baby was created. And one thing that I don't know if DreamWorks,
I kind of like that one.
I did like that one too. I don't know if they still do that now because my brother.
Two supports are going after the
My brother is a part of DreamWorks. I'm not, and I haven't been for a while. But what they used to do for you was
Wait,
they
no
used to.
Your brother was involved in this?
Yes.
Wait, Salvi has a brother confirmed?
What ended up happening is I ended up leaving for corporate, of course, because you know corporate paid me. I kid you not, it doubled my pay from where I was in my position to going into corporate. My pay got doubled. So
double is nice.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I'm higher than
I was getting paid double. Here's the thing with DreamWorks that keeps a lot of people in there. A lot of people, is once you already get the flow of how things are going, you are not going to suffer. They have breakfast for you if you get in there. Like if you're there early enough, they get breakfast for you. They have things like lunch as well, and even like a sandwich that you can take for dinner if you want. There are like breakfast. I would usually get omelets. You know, they have an omelet thing there. Yeah, it's really nice. They have like all day long, well until nighttime of course, where they have to clean the machines because they clean the machines every single day. But they have soft serve ice cream in general for pretty much almost every day. In the cafeteria area.
It's in the army.
Nice.
The work was maybe a little bit harder.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I arisen from your dead corpse.
But no lie, like I loved working with DreamWorks, but I was like, if it's getting paid the amount that I'm getting paid, or going and working somewhere and just bringing my own lunch, I'd rather go work somewhere and get my own lunch. That's just
okay.
Me.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah, you'd rather make your own lunch but make twice as much money.
Yeah, I'd rather go get my own lunch and make twice as much money than going and being at DreamWorks. Although, like I said, the upper management when I was there at DreamWorks wasn't so great. Let me just be honest with you, it wasn't so great.
That's crazy.
But my direct manager, the direct person that was chatting with me, the direct person that dealt with me, I even remember his name. I'm not going to say it because then it's kind of doxing the person, but I remember his name. He told me specifically, he's like, look, you're going to mess up and you're going to mess up a lot. I just want you to show that you are progressing, that you're trying to learn things, that you're trying to better things. And I want to see that from you. And I hope to see that from you. And I was like, well, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to do that. But he also, what he did is like, remember, I'm your direct manager. So let me deal with the higher ups. If a higher up comes and asks you, direct them to me. If they ask you anything that's not directly related to your job, like, oh my God, I need this for my PC, tell them to talk to me because they should have talked to me in the first place. He's like, they should have come to me in the first place, so they should, you know, come to me, period.
It is protecting you from like the monsters.
And he said the reason why is because we have things that were put in place to protect you guys from the way that people can be and the way that people have been in the past in regards to, you know, regular people, because you already have your list of things to do. They want you to drop something for what they want you to do, of course. But here's the issue, that there are white glove services that are offered anyways to them that they already know about. And that white glove service most likely told them, you're going to have to wait 5 or 10 minutes. You know, all of our agents are out busy doing other white glove service stuff. And he couldn't wait, so he came to us. And he's like, that's not the way it works. It doesn't matter if he's an executive or not. He needs to know that these things are put in place for a reason. And besides,
or like you might be doing something that's a higher tier level of importance than his level thing.
Yeah.
Even if he is a high level employee, the thing that he's worried about is not like a systemic issue, and you're dealing with something that's like big.
Yeah, because what I tended to deal with was when like servers went down, when the artist floor, like if we had, sometimes we would have like 4 or 5 machines just go down. And artists are, you know, of course they have they're paid, I think because of the union, I think they end up having a pretty good salary. But an hour that they're down means an hour of a lot of productivity lost. So whenever something like that would happen, we always have spares. We always have, for every tier that there were, and there were several tiers, for every tier that there is, we would have at least 5 hot spares, which means that they had the general, software basic configuration, general software that's needed for that tier, and it was the machine. It was ready to be sent. It literally had all the software that they needed. And it was
as long as it could hook up to the server, and you were probably like making changes on the server, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, we would do all that stuff, and what the guy who was my direct manager told me, he's like, it's gonna sound bad, and of course don't let them hear it, but I'm much more worried about what's happening on the actual production floor with the artist than I am worried about some meeting in the executive side, because we lose more money from 5 minutes or 10 minutes being down on the production floor than we do for losing 5 or 10 minutes from his meeting. It's like, don't let him hear that I said that.
That makes perfect sense.
And I'm not going to repeat that, but we lose a lot more than what he can give us in a day. Pretty much, we lose more in production, because he said most of the things that executives do are things that are dealt with in like a year or 3 months. Or, you know, we're going to see the things that happen after that, but it's going to be months down the line. It's not going to be...
And what they're doing, you could do it on a laptop. You don't need, to get the guy that's working with the Cintiqs to go mess with your laptop.
Yeah, because the Cintiq one, there were some people that had, I think, there was this one producer / artist / he did a lot of jobs. He had, I think, 2 large... Because usually we'd have, like, a large system and like a smaller system. The smaller system that each artist would have something like we'd have like a big, it used to be when I was there, it was the Z840s. Now it's a Z8 G5 or something like that. They changed the naming of it, HP, but they'd have a big server tower. And then they would have a smaller system. The smaller system was for like just regular everyday stuff that they were doing, doing Slack, doing that type of stuff. And the other ones were basically render farm systems, which basically, when everything was down and done, they could be used for the render farm. Their CPUs could be used for the render farm. They could be grabbed for the render farm. Now, when any one of those systems went down, the render farm type systems, we would immediately be called. If it was after hours, the after hours team would be called for it. There were times when it was like a day off. It was like a holiday. They would see if any of us would come in, because what would end up happening is that we would end up having to do a kind of like upgrading certain systems that couldn't be upgraded during the regular days. Like sometimes people would come on weekends to do the upgrades because they were such a critical part of the operation of everything, you know, whether they were doing art or whatever, that we couldn't upgrade that specific department until they were gone for the weekend.
Like you couldn't stop the flow. You had to like let them finish.
Yep.
And once they're stopped, then we will deal with it because they're on a roll, basically, right?
Yep, they were on a roll. We didn't want to interfere with anything. Let's see. Since Nijisanji talents are doing stuff, let's see. Thomas said you could send email to them asking if corporal VTubers fall under the category of being actors. Corporal VTubers are, from my understanding, they are just regular contract workers. At least the way it's considered by most people, it's just regular contract workers. They're
I'm
not
going up to help you.
They're not anything
Like
wild or crazy.
Shinji, you're just a pilot.
Yeah, and contract workers in a lot of places get less protections. But like I said, I live in California, so California does have a lot of bad things. But one thing I do like is that I have used the state of California to defend me against larger corporations that I normally would have lost to, and they have won thanks to I have won against some pretty large and multinational corporations in some cases because of the fact that I live in California, because of the fact that I am in the state itself, because like, yeah, you know, they could force me to sign anything with money, but a state, like if the state really wants to go after you because of some law that you broke of the state, you can't really do much.
They don't have more money than the state for the argument.
Exactly. And the state has like a whole state full of lawyers. They could really, really drown them in lawyers' fees if they really wanted to. A company like Boeing, a company like a multinational like that, they won't care. They'll just keep spending money, keep spending money, keep spending money. They'll keep doing that. That's absolutely what they'll do. Not a mage guy. But yeah, sorry, Art Mage guy, I've just been yapping too much. I've been yapping so damn much.
I've been
Go ahead. This is interesting. You don't always gotta talk about like whatever.
Yeah.
Because this kind of relates. These are laws that it's gonna apply to Niji.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I totally remember when
Make a wish.
Niji just for content.
I don't see it.
Bro might be the main character.
No, the talent one ticket, I think.
Yeah, no.
My
my
mouth is
bad.
acting weird? Okay, it's acting.
that one.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, you got an awkward ass grin.
And your
bro.
eyes are red, like you went like, you know.
Like I've been smoking that wacky tobacco.
God
Like,
damn,
yeah.
Salvi, we
I'll
talked
tell you
about
how it
this.
goes, son. Sit down here, pop a squat, and let me tell you how it goes.
I've been popping that wacky tobacco all over the place, man.
Why does your model look like it was pissed off for a while?
It did.
Yeah.
It was.
You literally looked like you were about to jump somebody. I got a little concerned.
Little concern
you
for
know-
me there.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, my
Either
bad.
that or you couldn't take a shit.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Oh, the constipation. Yeah, I've been there. I get that.
God. Bro might need to take a laxative. I'm not completely sure.
Not
about
completely
that.
sure, of course.
Whatever you do not die.
No, but I think all that stuff is really interesting.
like
I
that.
think this law is interesting. This probably took a couple of months to get through, maybe years. I don't know how long this has been in effect, but like Hollow probably knew. You know, even Legal Mindset might have known that this was coming. Not sure.
Cat, let's go.
See you soon, Yuxi Yokos. Thank you for being here as always.
I don't want to be jumped. Bye.
But yeah, the issue is definitely
It's going in.
reaches like when you reach
I would never jump you.
this level of FTC thing, it has to be like years usually in consultations. And, you know, they put out the rule, then they give like a 90-day period where people can make comments. The majority of the public comments from public people, not talking about, you know, large corporations, they were positive. At least that's what these people are saying. They're saying that they were positive. So it's going to be something good. Like, it's going to be something good in general.
Yeah, like it should have been a thing already.
It should have. It definitely should have. It absolutely should have been a thing a long time ago. But but remember, we had a very restrictive leadership several years ago. So the FTC and the Federal Communications Commission was restricted in the way that they were doing things.
Oh my god.
They were like the chairmans and everything were all, you know, appointees. So all the appointees left after that administration left, and now they have new appointees, which were able to do these types of changes. And the fact that it took them almost to the end of the term of this current president means that it took them a long time to get to this point. Like it was not easy for them to get to this point.
Do you want to beat a rat?
Oh God!
It doesn't have to be a rat.
It raises worker wage. Like instead of doing it artificially by a law that raises the minimum wage, it makes you want to pay that employee more so they won't leave.
So they won't
instead
leave.
Of having some non-compete to it.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of using a non-compete, you're using basically what the FTC is saying, and instead of using something which causes unfair competition, like a non-compete, you're going to be using something that's going to be giving you fair competition, doing it the right way, doing it the way that it should be done, which is, it's that it should absolutely always be done this way. But of course, not everyone's going to do it. Absolutely not everyone's going to do it this way.
I like meritocracy. That's like, I love it.
Leaving.
Stay back.
That's the military way.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving.
It is meritocracy. That's the way it should always be.
Oh my god, Betty Fosbear oiled up.
Of democracy.
Please never talk again.
I hate democracy. I love the republic.
Of course, the republic is the most important thing.
Yes, I'm down with the republic.
Please, Pikachu, leave me
This
alone.
game is like a Dota, like a League of Legends Pokemon. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a Dota Pokemon, the Pokemon Unite.
We're planning to get Salvi to play it soon.
They're trying to.
Yeah, he hurts me.
He has
They're trying
played
to
it, but he
indoctrinate
doesn't
him
have
into the
enough time.
Pokemon cult, guys.
What is? I swear to God, you
Bro
keep
be
sucking
working
me.
hard though. I mean, he does the streams. He got like, I don't know if he has another job because this is like the side gig.
Yeah.
So
I still do a lot. Like, I do.
I know he's busy. That's why I haven't sold his tail yet.
Like I have two videos a day on general, 10 streams a week, which is like 2 a day on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 1 a day every other day. Like every day it's 1 a day in the afternoon at least, and I have 3 extra ones on Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the mornings for the morning people, because not everyone wants to watch afternoon stuff.
Or not in the run.
But yeah, it's taxing. It takes a lot to be able to do those 2 episodes. Like for example, right after this, I'm gonna be doing another video of what I have here, of everything I have, and there's so much news usually that I cover that I have to make.
You're gonna be doing like editing all that stuff, right?
Yep, I do all my editing myself. I do everything myself.
I got that RAM packed for you. I'm like sending it out tomorrow.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
100 and
gotta go
I
fight
think
Rayquaza.
his total is like 128
We're gonna lose this if we don't.
gigs.
Damn, that's gonna be really good for my editing. That really allows for scrubbing and everything like that to go really well.
That's what I thought. I mean, it's not gonna be like the fastest RAM ever. You can overclock it real good because it's nice RAM, but it should be good. All you gotta do is remember, don't do any color RGB on it.
Yeah,
and it should
I know.
be fine.
Yeah, no. I'm usually just like whatever the normal, mode that it does is the normal mode. I'm fine. Because the same thing I have with my EVGA 3080, it has RGB. I don't do any fancy RGB stuff. Just have it do the little rainbow thing. That little rainbow wave, whatever it's called.
Yeah, let it go natural.
Oh, natural.
Turtle,
Yes.
I'm about to show you pride.
Wait, your favorite?
Yeah, don't shave it.
What's no. Someone if they actively didn't like you though?
Imagine
Don't shave your RAM sticks.
Shave the RAM sticks, of course. Gonna watch some videos for the last 5 minutes before I get off stream.
How would Salvi look with a beard?
So I'm gonna deafen for a bit. It's on stream. On stream, the videos are gonna be there.
Speaking of,
all right, catch next time.
I'm gonna go have a beer for now.
Okay, go ahead. No issues. Thank you, Johan, for being here.
Cat don't die. Cat don't die.
Nice talking to you.
Yep, nice talking to you.
Would you continue to pursue? That seems like a waste of time. You're asking for sadness. That's how crushes work. If someone doesn't know you exist, there's a chance. If someone doesn't like you, look, movies aren't real. Enemies to lovers, not really a thing. I'm stalking? Oh, okay.
Well, stalking is different. They may not even know you exist.
I don't think love is spontaneous. I think if love is spontaneous, you're probably not in love. explain. If you just like something, if you just like someone for like one thing that you see at surface level, that's just attraction. You don't actually like them. You don't.
That's true. If
actually
it's
like
surface
them,
level,
you
it's probably
are
just
attracted.
attraction.
That's not love. I've mentioned this before. And I don't know how many people remember. But before I was Lumi, secret. Before I was Lumi, I was another VTuber. I had a song I wanted mixed, and then my mixer at the time liked my voice so much that they were like, "Hey, can I court you?" And I said, "No, I'm going corpo now. Literally goodbye forever."
Oh God, that's messed up. Literally goodbye forever. Literally goodbye forever. Yeah, I usually stop around 11 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. PST.
Hey everyone, the US Navy tweeted this photo the other day, and then very quickly took it down. So, sidebar, fuck off, I'm not calling it X. So why don't we take a look at this thing really quick and, oh God.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll try to explain it. We'll start at the back and work our way to the front, because I guess I don't really know how else to address this. Why are you only using 1/4 of the stock?
Yeah, you're supposed to use all of it.
All of the stock, man. Just use it. It's there. It's free. It's free real estate. Get your arms sticking way out, chicken winging like it's the 1950s.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, this guy is the captain, so I guess that, you know, you can get away with a little bit more, but when was the last time you shaved? You're supposed to be holding yourself to a higher standard.
Damn.
If you're allowed to get away with that, then I shouldn't be getting yelled at and getting an Article 15 for missing one hair on my chin. I'm getting off topic.
Jesus
We're not
Christ.
talking about shaving, we're talking about the M4. One of the nice things about Pickaninny Rail is that it's so modular, which means that you can kind of put accessories or vertical foregrips or whatever you want. Basically wherever you want, as long as there's an available rail space for it. Having said that, why is this vertical grip mounted so far backwards that you may as well just be gripping onto the front of the magazine well?
I know,
like
pretty
the
much.
War on Terror in 2005. Also, while we're on the topic of the rail system, oh my God, the first time I saw this image, I thought the barrel was horribly bent, but no, that's just because the rail system is literally trying to escape. It wants away. It wants to get out of here and away from all this horrible stuff that's happening around it. The way this rail system works is there's a small hook that's located underneath it that you put the handguard down on there. The hook goes underneath the barrel nut, and then when you tighten down the screw that's directly above the hook, it compresses the whole thing together so that you can still mount stuff to a drop-in rail system and retain zero. You can't actually put that handguard on and tighten down the screw and not have the handguard properly seated, but it's pretty obvious, like right here, that it didn't work. Also, I really want you to appreciate how much it pained me to do this to my own gun. I did this for you guys. It's an example of what not to do. And while we're in this area, I have to address the thing that cannot be ignored any longer. The optic is on backwards. It has a Triticon.
It is pain pickle. A lot of people are pain pickle. Stream does end before my lunch. Thanks, Kebab. Okay. Again, I'm so glad that you guys are here. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate every little bit that you guys are here. It all counts.
In case you're wondering, yes,
it all counts a lot.
You can see through a magnified optic backwards, but it's immediately apparent that something is wrong when you look through it and all you see is a very tiny front sight post. I don't know how my guy was handed this weapon, and he fired at least 2 rounds through it and didn't realize something was horribly, horribly wrong. It'd be like if you bought a brand new monitor and you plugged it into your computer and then the screen was real tiny and you just went, "No, this is probably how it's supposed to be." I really don't know what the hell is going on here.
Yeah.
I feel like the gunner's mate was having a giggle and everybody else is in on it. I just find it inconceivable that there wasn't a single person on the boat that was by this firing line that knew something about guns, or that nobody in the naval media office that was handling this knew anything about guns, or that nobody
probably no one knew
the
anything about
social
guns,
media
honestly.
platform knew anything about firearms. It's weird to me that it went from top to bottom, all the people that had to handle this image, all the people that were on the boat, all the people that were at the firing line, all the people in the media office and at the social media office, not a single one of them looked at this and went, "Something doesn't seem right here." I mean, but then again, they did pull the image down.
I know.
At some point, someone realized their screw up.
Something ain't right here, boys.
Pulling it out on Twitter.
It makes no damn sense.
It makes no damn sense.
Anyway, that's it. I just
no
want to show
damn
you guys this and
sense.
talk to you about it for a second. Make sure your handguards are properly attached and that your optics aren't mounted backwards. It's pretty easy to do. You can just, like, when you look through it, you'll be able to tell that it's correct.
All right. Oh God, what happened? Lunar, clip. Thank you, clip. Suddenly, yeah. Thank you for the last clip. This is the last clip we're gonna have. The John McCain. Oh.
If you didn't come to the last stream, by the way, our chat name is Scambers. Yeah, Foreskin didn't make it. Sorry, guys.
Foreskin doesn't make it. Damn it.
I don't even know why the word foreskin was chosen in the first place as an option, but I saw a TikTok video that said that if you have a circumcision, right? If you have that, it actually make you grow bigger. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I saw. It's like
it could possibly make it appear bigger.
Guys with it is smaller than without it or something.
No.
How would you know?
276 cheered Dex 300. Okay then, I challenge you, ban the word foreskin too. You might have taken it from us, but you can't change our nature. Hashtag foreskin forever.
What? You're telling me you would rather be called foreskins than scambers? Okay, let me set, like, think about this, right? Before you type, just close your eyes and imagine this with me, chat. You are in a convention, right? There's a lot of people. We're having like a group meet and greet. And then I come up and I'm like, hi everyone. And I go like, hi, my foreskins. And you will have to be there being like, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Is
People are
that
gonna be
what
okay
you
with the
want?
foreskins part.
I would love that.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Please no. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, to be fair, my chat is broken, but having scammers makes more sense because I'm like, hi scammers, like, okay, neutral, right? Like,
Yeah.
Scam members, neutral. But if it's like, hello, foreskins, I mean, henya is hentai, but it makes sense because henya and tai, right? It's like if I go like,
X300 as a foreskin jacket.
Circumcision is required medical procedure in my country, so I heard that saying before. Luckily over here in the US, it is only for religious reasons.
like if I named you guys hentai, it's because henya's name is hentai.
You know, it's only
But
for religious
foreskin
reasons from what I can
has
tell.
Nothing to do with Michi Mochibi. Like, where do you get foreskin from Michi Mochibi? Where did foreskin even come from? I have no fucking clue. It's yours? Sorry, bro. You know, you're right. You're right. I forgot. How does one get foreskin from Michi Mochibi? You just ask.
You just ask.
Sorry, guys. I forgot about that. Yeah. I didn't want to, like, tell you guys immediately because, you know, as a VTuber, right, a lot of people like it if you're a whackman. So I'm like, hey, guys, I'm actually a whackman. But it's true, okay? I'm addressing the allegations. Today I will be addressing the allegations. It is true. I have a massive cock.
Oh, God. Of course.
I have my one.
Sounds way too much of scammers. Yeah, and scammers was one of the things that actually was going to possibly be one of those that she was going to use.
Growing up, people are making fun of me all the time. You know, it's so relatable. Like, they're like, haha, you have a third leg? Oh, it hurts so bad.
So relatable, of course.
Cock, shut the fuck up. I know it hurts. Like, nothing ever fits, and everyone's like, oh my god, is your third leg now?
Cheered X300
1
scam
inch?
ships.
That's average?
How about 4 bishops? NGL, it sounds cool. I can already see the marketing potential. Nice cock, bro, gigacut.
Oh, yep. Marketing.
1 inch is, I don't know, bro. I think 1 inch is pretty big. Come on, man.
Damn.
Yo,
You
my
would thought that
grandpa said
it
it's
was
pretty
good to
damn
go
huge.
taller? Scam and members, isn't it? Yeah, it's scam members, yeah. It's only required in the country, rather be scalped than a scammer. Yep.
1 inch mochibi.
1 inch gang, rise up! Do not ask for proof.
All right. There we go. Thank you for being here, everybody. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving you guys to Sayu Synchronicity because I do like showing you, you know, wonderful people like Sayu. You know, showing you people around that are like Sayu. So we're going to be sending you Sayu Synchronicity on the YouTube side. And on the Twitch side, we're going to be sending you to Seratina, I believe is another one. Yep, Seratina is another one. So we're going to be sending you there. They're going to be doing Stardew Valley. They're both actually doing Stardew Valley. Which is interesting. Bold of you. Yes, rating Sayu, very bold. It's not super bold. It's just basically, it's Sayu being Sayu. Sayu is amazing. Sayu in and of itself. Basically, it's just me giving Sayu what I can, you know. But one thing I do want to say to you guys is what you guys have done for me and others, what you guys have done in general. Sayu is dual streaming. Okay. Oh, if Sayu is dual streaming, we can actually dual we can wait. I wanted to do this to Sayu for a while now. Let us dual raid. Let us dual raid Sayu. Let us just dual raid Sayu. Sayu is Pookie. Firebat Judicator, perhaps Dark Templar have means of making you taller. Sayu dual streaming. Sayu is amazing. Sayu is definitely amazing. She's doing her regular stuff, which is doing Stardew Valley with her friend, which is I'm always happy. She's doing, I think, someone from Face Connect. She just started streaming a little bit ago. So right now she's doing some chatting. So of course you guys are going to be in there when she's chatting. Just caught her when she's streaming. So that's going to be great. Dual wielding streamers, dual raid. Absolutely. You can do Salvi raid. You know, you can do Squirrel raid. You can put Squirrel raid if you want. Squirrel raid. You can do any of that kind of stuff. So what I wanted to let you guys know before you go, though, be proud of all that you've accomplished. Whether it is learning something new, learning to draw, learning to fix cars, a goal that you have reached, or a goal that you're going towards. or, you know, you just had a good day. It just ended up being a good day at work. It ended up being a good day at home. Be proud of that. Be proud of who you are, because I'm proud of everything that you guys have been able to accomplish, everything that you guys have been able to work towards. Salvi Squirrel Raid. Yeah, you can put Salvi Squirrel Raid in both YouTube and Twitch. Put Salvi Squirrel Raid in both YouTube and Twitch. Do that. Put Salvi Squirrel Raid when you guys are going to the raiding party. Gonna try and finish, act, and prepare to die night before, like anything, whether it's be finishing a game, finishing an art, just surviving to the next day, just making it, waking up to the next day. I'm proud of you for all of those things. Keep your heads up, because that's what I'm gonna do. That's what you guys help me do. So keep your heads up. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I always do. Thank you so much for being here. And again, as I'm saying, we're going to be raiding out to Sayu on both Twitch and on YouTube. So Salvi Squirrel Raid is going to be what you guys are using. Proud of what I achieved. Hopefully I can achieve more on the creative content side. Been playing Rust the past few days, trying to find and survive players. Good. Very good. Very good. I'm very proud of you guys. And one last thing. Ara mama. Keep being your wonderful selves. And I will see you all next time. Have sweet dreams. Hydrate. Treat yourselves well. Just be kind to yourselves because you deserve it. Talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye, honey.